loud.
Oh my goodness.
Just imagine there was some brilliant things said.
Yeah.
And a really great analyzation of this deck and how it plays, because that's everything we just did.
That is.
I made a couple jokes. You laughed a lot at them.
Yep, all those things happened. Just so everyone knows.
So we're playing Bomberman, which is actually pretty simple. But we could take a quick look at the deck list again and explain it.
Yeah, so essentially Auroch Salvagers and Lion's Eye Diamond makes infinite mana. Walking Ballista is your win con.
And as a backup, you have a whole bunch of 0 mana artifacts that play really nicely with Monastery Mentor.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep, that is my backup. Now, on my sideboard, I've got 3 Aetherwind Canonists, just in case they can get through my Chalice plan. Now, it looks like my opponent's going to try and get through my Chalice plan. Or just play out 2 things. Let's see if we can draw more cards.
How about a land?
My opponent has a Cabal Therapy in hand. And we got a City of Traders. Okay. Well, we're going to do some things and some stuffs. Play white. Play an Auroch Salvagers. Now, the thing that we want to do is we want to cast our Infernal Tutor next turn. So we need a black source for that. And just get the combo piece that we need. That's why the 2 of Infernal Tutor in this deck.
Because it doesn't matter. How are you going to Infernal Tutor for the combo piece you need?
So I can just cast these all for 0.
For 0, because it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Although this one does matter to not cast for 0.
So Chalice on another Chalice on 1. There you go. And then,
although I can't really throw Chalice on 2 and then Infernal Tutor.
Right.
I could just Chalice on 2 next turn and just wait to naturally draw it. Because if I have Chalice on 2, then my opponent can't win.
Okay, so Bomberman does not make any top anythings in any legacy. Why not? What
you lose to yourself. Your mulligans can be pretty bad.
It seems like a pretty strong play, but when you have 19 different cards that all cost 0, you might just draw lands and artifacts and nothing else.
Yep, I've definitely had that happen.
Sure.
Because you have so much mana ramp.
And there's no actual ponders or brainstorms to help you filter it out. Or
the best thing you have is, so my opponent is going to try and storm off here. The best thing you have is...
Might get there.
Bob. You have Bob Fidant. Dark Bob Fidant.
2 LEDs, a Lotus Petal, and...
Storm count 2. You know, it's not like they can... Let's see. You've got Burning Wish. They're going to make a bunch of 1/1s, I guess?
Find an Infernal Tutor. Or yeah, just some emptying the Warrens.
I mean, they can just empty the Warrens. What's up? Dark Petition. Okay.
It's very dark. Very dark. Hello, sir.
Hello.
We're playing some Legacy Bomberman.
What's our storm count at, guys? Oh, okay.
There it is.
They got a dude. Sure.
Bunch of guys.
That's fine. I play Walking Ballistas in my deck, so good luck. Let's see if we just
There's
draw.
no sound, or is my phone being stupid?
Yeah, that was,
we fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it?
was all.
Okay, cool.
We're definitely past that one. Properties. I'll just make sure that we're on the right one. Yeah, we're on the right one.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I've got a Mishra's Bauble.
Storm count 1.
Storm count is 1. Walking Ballista for 2. Because my Walking Ballistas are literally just good cards for me. Okay.
So next turn they could attack and hit us for 8.
Well, it'd be 7 because
you could shoot 1.
I can shoot 2.
So you could block and then shoot 2 others. Yeah. So not even 7.
6, yeah. Well, let's look at the card that they're going to get off the top of their library. They're getting a dress. No.
That they can't play.
Oh, look, Auroch Salvagers. Makes it even better.
Hey, so Storm got to put out 10 goblins through a chalice on 1. That's kind of impressive, right?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
true. We're gonna block, and then block another dude, and hit OK. We're gonna go a blammo, Woblamo,
Splat!
and I will take 6. Huzzah! Magic powers. Well, there's Ancient Tomb.
That's cool.
We're having weird things happen with this.
Yeah, the monitor keeps like popping in and out. So this turn you can ballista for 3.
Is it worth it to ballista for 3?
Let's see. So you're going to take 2 off of Ancient Tomb,
I
right?
would
Drop
take
you down to
4
6.
off of
So
Ancient
yeah,
Tomb.
so as you are right now. If you put out another ballista on 2, you're going to go down to 6, and they'll get to hit you for
4?
4.
And you can't use your ancient tombs? That doesn't seem good.
Or
Or
you put out another Salvagers, and
they hit me for 5, and then the next turn they...
Yeah, but you'd have to go down to 6 to do that, so it's kind of the same boat. You could put out a ballista on 1.
No, it gets... Wait, no, it does...
Without taking any damage.
Yeah, ballista on 1 without taking damage. And then they'll attack with 7. I can get 3. I take 4. Go to 4. And they will have 5 left.
So this is kind of a weird downside of, like, when you haven't hit any of your white mana sources. I mean, Cavern plays, but it doesn't activate Salvagers. Salvagers. Salvager. There's an N in there, I'm sure.
No, that's just like the L in Kyra's name, right? It's always there. The ever-present L. Well, I'm definitely not playing the second Ancient Tomb. I wish that was not an Ancient Tomb, just a normal land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could get...
A nice, like, scrubland or something.
So I feel like paying the 2 to get the Walking Ballista makes the most sense. On 2.
Yep. Sure.
I think that's my best option. Because we know the card in his hand right now is dead. And I can, like, all I have to do is get a Lotus, or not the Lotus Petal, but, you know, that one card that does that one
Lion's
thing.
Eye Diamond?
Lion's Eye Diamond.
The one card that does that one thing. You just need the one thing that wins.
That
and then
wins
you
me
win,
the game.
And then you win the game.
And then I win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm in a position where I'm not losing.
Perfect. I like those positions. The not losing positions.
Not losing positions, yeah.
Seems right there, like the right choice to play. As opposed to the other one. That seems bad. The losing position.
Okay. So the option now is to take 5.
Kill 2. Or
Well,
do what we did last.
so I just, take 5, kill 2, and then hopefully draw a land so I can just pump my Walking Ballista next turn, and then be able to do that. Well, we're definitely going to block first. Take 5. I can't tap my Ancient Tomb if that's the case. If I kill 2, he'll
You take
have
3, go to
he'll have
3.
4 left, and then I'll go to 3 and I'll die next turn. Anyways, I think this is my best option. Gives me the biggest safety valve.
Who knew there was so much math in Magic? You have to, like, add and subtract. And
I have no idea. I have no idea where all this math is coming from.
it's not really what you wanted to draw. So here we're in this nice, fun, exactly what we were talking about stage, where Bomberman can just lose because it draws 0 mana artifacts that do nothing.
Yeah, because my opponent can literally do 1 damage to me next turn.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see what's on top of my opponent's library.
Tap your ancient tombs. Don't let him kill you.
Not yet.
Kill yourself.
Oh, you just Walking Ballista yourself.
Oh.
You've got to
Even
fall.
better.
You got to hoist yourself on your own petard.
Mm.
A petard's a bomb. Got him. Makes so much sense.
So you can block 2, kill 2, and lose to 1 silly.
Nope. Okay, I can only kill myself.
Draw a card. It's going to be a...
It's going to be my Lions End.
No,
Nope.
no.
Still no.
Still
nope.
not.
Definitely not the Lions End.
Not winning. Not getting there.
Not getting there.
Nope.
Well, we're bringing in Aethersworn Canonist. That is one of the ways it works. Now, my opponent is not on Ant. They are on Tess. So Tormod's Crypt is not amazing. Containment Priest is also not amazing. Chalice of the Void is great. Dark Confidant is not so great.
Containment Priest is alright, isn't it?
Against?
Against... no, not Containment Priest.
Non-tokens.
Aethersworn. Yeah,
Aethersworn Canonist is in
That's
here.
what you brought in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monastery Mentor is probably on the slow side, and Bob Fidon's not amazing. Losing life is not the thing I want to be doing. Well, I can turn 1 Aethersworn Canonist.
Yeah.
We're just going to go with that.
This is definitely some sort of Bomberman. Hopefully the better sword.
Yep, definitely some sort.
Look at that cool Caracas.
I know, look at that.
Why don't they have that thing in paper?
I don't know. Well, do they not do a... Oh, my opponent has a Brainstorm on top of the library. Okay. Ooh, look. Might be able to get a Chalice on one.
Yeah.
Plus an Aethersworn Canonist? They'll like have to like Chain of Vapor or something, and they can't. Lol GG. Good job, Wes. Lol GG. Let's see if they have like a Duress or something.
It was a good game. We almost... Oh, he means this game, not last game.
Okay.
That's how it felt last game, though, and
Seriously.
it didn't work out. So
we were in control.
And then drew nothing.
Those things. I love messing with people in chat. I'm a bad person.
He types out what's in his hand. Gromux.
Okay.
And
My opponent can only cast artifact spells for the remainder of the turn.
perfect.
Because they have cast one Gitaxian Probe, draw a land.
Or artifact. Ooh, look at that scrubland. That would have like won us the game last game.
Seriously though. Done. Chalice on 1.
And a 2/2 beater. Man, this game feels like it's going to be over in about 9.5 turns.
8 more turns.
I can't do the basic math of what that would require. Apparently.
I only caught the lethal swing last game, so I couldn't speak to that. Okay. I understand. I feel your pain. And the nice thing about my deck is I play a lot of...
Nope, do that. Oh, does that work? You can... Yeah, okay.
I
List
can
on 1.
play
Costs
artifacts.
2. It doesn't cost 1.
It does. It does cost 2. And
I was like, wait, Chalice? No. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
I do not Chalice on 2 usually with this deck because I have a lot of 2-mana cards that I need to worry about.
Hey!
My opponent's like, nope! Taking it home. They're taking their toys home and they do not want to play. Hey, we would have had a really good game.
Legacy, where you play a 2/2 and Chalice on 1.
You win the game.
And you win.
That's all you need.
And you didn't even have a soul end to do that.
See, I've played 1/1s before.
Ooh, this hand looks spicy. It doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything well. Let's put it that way. I don't need the bauble. I would love to actually have a Chalice on 1. Hopefully we can draw our soul land off the top. But we have our salvagers. We have the combo if my opponent has a really slow hand.
Storm sort of never has a slow hand.
Pretty much never.
Sometimes.
Almost never. Sometimes it feels like you're watching me.
Look at that cool brainstorm. Why isn't that thing in paper? It's a cool brainstorm. That's the one that's like on a giant card that was an award for Vintage or something, right?
Yep. They made it to the Vintage Masters set online.
Yes.
Vintage. No one plays that format. Oh, I never finished sizing this correctly so people can actually see it.
Bomberman.
Okay. Yep, you got a Lion's Eye Diamond. Bring up a different version of it. Oh! Dreadnought deck with Pickle Rick.
Uh-oh.
That seems
There's
interesting.
going to be one person.
Well, my
that
opponent
just
is storming currently. Good luck.
This seems very achievable here.
They've definitely got Storm Count 5 already.
If they have a tutor in hand, they win.
Achievement unlocked. Well, they got rid of a Burning Wish. So I'm going to assume that they have another Burning Wish.
Or Infernal Tutor in hand. Yeah.
Or that.
I think
That's
that
another
does
one.
the thing.
Yeah, that usually
wanna
does
do.
the thing that they want to do. They can get like 16 goblins.
Or just, yeah.
Shh,
Either
shh,
way.
quiet. Shh.
Okay.
Shh. I guess a lot of nauseam.
That'll work too.
Hey,
There's the potential they lose here. If they hit an Infernal, not an Infernal Tutor, what's the other tutor?
They have 1 Rite of Flame, 2 Rite of Flame.
That's
Okay. Dark Petition.
Petition, yeah. If you
So
hit a
Lotus
petition at
Petal,
the
I
wrong
feel like
time.
they've got, well, they don't have a way to dump their hand.
Uh-oh.
Mox, okay.
Still going.
Still don't have a way to dump their hand. Like, that's a pretty decent hand, but your Infernal Tutor doesn't find anything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can, like, Brainstorm. There's another Rite of Flame. Perilous Voyage, okay.
Stopping at 4. 4 life.
Yep.
Kind of where you... Okay. Rite of Flame.
Yep, Rite of
Sonata?
Flame. Yep,
All right.
you got it. Sure. Come at me.
And tokens.
That's 2 Rite of Flames. Well, they don't have a way to get tokens either.
They have 17 cards in hand.
This is turn 1, right? So their lands are all useless, okay. So all these lands, 4 lands, are going to do nothing for them.
No.
They have a Chrome Mox that they put a Gataxian Probe under, okay. You're going to Brainstorm now? No, you're going to Gataxian Probe, okay. You got 1 more probe.
Down to 2 life.
Yeah, you should Brainstorm probably. Brainstorm and put some of those lands back.
We'll help them out. Maybe they're watching us and they're just listening to what we're telling them to do.
Yeah, probably.
Here we go. Brainstorm. Yep. That will
Definitely listening to what we're saying.
Because the Stormblader doesn't know to do that.
Well, there's the Lion's Eye Diamond.
Oh, okay.
But they need a black... Oh, they've got a Lotus Petal. Okay, so they got their black source.
Yep. And there's a tutor in hand.
Yep, they got it. Storm count's 16.
And we have not done anything.
Yeah, it's turn 0 for us.
Yeah.
Turn 0. So, everyone, I yesterday played a revised draft, and pack 1, I got a Tropical Island. Pack 2, I got a Bayou, and I proceeded to go 1, 1, and 1 in the draft.
You had a game go to time?
No, last night I decided to draw the last
okay.
round.
Okay. So you won because you opened some...
I won the drafting portion.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The person immediately next to me opened a Volcanic Island.
That's winning too.
Yes. The person on the right of me opened a Scrubland, and the person across from me that I played in round 1 opened a Plateau. And the remaining 4 packs in the box, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. Because, so one person ended up with 2 of the packs. First place got a box of Unstable and a pack, and hasn't opened it yet that I know of. And the last person that got a pack, I believe, is going to try and sell it to someone. So. Well, everyone, we're 1 and 1.
Storm.
Where are we getting these revised boxes with so many duels in them?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get the box, but it was a sealed box that was traded to one of our players, who was like, "Hey, I want to run this draft. Here's the price and set it all up," and it had 5 dual lands in it.
Right. It won.
It won a trophy.
It's the reason why boxes are so expensive. It's because that can happen.
That is the reason why boxes. We opened 2 blue duels and the most expensive non-blue duel.
Yep.
And I opened one of each of those things.
Yeah. The Bayou and the Trop. The only thing it didn't have in it was a C.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And so did the box break even?
Not even close.
Not even. No, it's still not even close. It's still like
no,
half,
even
right?
so. The 2 blue duels is about $450.
Yeah.
The Bayou is about another 200, so that's 650.
Okay, but they're perfect near mid, so they're probably a little higher than that.
A
right?
little bit, yeah.
Okay.
They're all perfect near mid,
Yeah.
but
Like if you put a near mint, I don't know, they're revised still, right? So that only adds a little bit, whereas some of the other,
yeah, if it was
Sets.
unlimited,
yeah, they
perfect, I would be sending them
Right,
into
yeah,
good grade.
yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't have played with them.
Okay, so so that's what, $1,000 in duels, without doing math.
No, it's like 850, 900.
Not
in
even
duels.
no, yeah,
Not even quite
no,
1,000
not
duels.
quite.
And like we opened, like there was a channel.
Hey,
and
you can't
like I opened Royal
lightning
Assassin,
bolt to Dark Confidant. That's just rude.
but there were no demonics. I know someone got a soul land, no mana crypts. Yeah, he lightning bolted me on turn 1. I just need to draw a land, or that's not a land.
No.
Jerk move.
All right.
I'm playing Affinity.
It's what it appears with the Dark Confidant. And the lines that time. Doesn't really make sense.
Affinity Confidant. Well, yeah, that's I knew what you were on.
So if my opponent sat down, played Legacy, and put this out, I wouldn't know what they were doing.
No, most people wouldn't. Sure, yeah, maybe with Pack Fresh Arjorg. My opponent has a Grim Egging on top. With Pack Fresh,
Yeah.
like, those are cards.
So you could either Mentor, Confidant, or Ballista. No, you
Uh,
can't Ballista.
Can Ballista, for one, to kill that Delver.
To kill
Series.
a Delver.
But it's not going to flip, and this way I can play it around in
Oh,
days, because
even
I know my opponent may or may not have it days.
Yeah. That seems wise. They do have a Force of Will.
They have a Forcible right there.
We don't have our own Force of Will.
No,
Or a days.
I am not playing any blue cards in here.
So we're like playing half Legacy. Our opponent is playing Legacy, and we're playing something in between Standard and or Modern and Legacy.
Yes, we're basically playing Modern Legacy. It's like Frontier, so it's like I guess we're playing Extended.
Not sure what this format is, but it's not quite as good as them.
What format are you playing? Okay, that's nice. Honestly, in paper, this deck would be much more expensive. Online, this deck is like or when I got it, was like $150. It was nothing. It was $0 bills.
It would buy one LED and a half
Yep.
in paper,
LEDs are like $3 online.
which is, I mean, shows what they should be in like if they were printed. If they were not on the reserve list, how about that? They don't even have to have more in circulation, just not on the reserve list, and they would drop significantly in paper.
Correct. Well, I'm not going to let them have a Delver and a Grim Egging. You get one. You get one.
So you're going to leave him the bigger creature.
Well,
I mean,
I don't have
if
a
I
choice
was
right now.
If I was picking one to get rid of,
My swords are in the sideboard. Thank you very much.
oh,
Brainstorm.
all right. Do you use your bauble right here to turn off? But it turns off your opal.
I'd rather have the mana.
Okay. Uh-oh, that's a wasteland.
It is a waste of
He's
land.
being a jerk.
Yeah.
Killed your Dark Confidant on turn 1. Now he's wastelanding. Doesn't he know we're playing a subpar deck?
Yeah, jeez.
He's over there playing really good things.
So he should be giving me, like, this is handicap magic.
Yeah. Come on.
He has to at least give me like 4 or 5 turns to set.
You know your Legacy deck is good when you need a 3-turn handicap.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. So I can deal with one more attack from my opponent. No, I can't even deal. I will lose to one more attack from my opponent. And
Is there anything at all that you can draw that does something?
so if I could draw literally like 30 cards in my deck, that'd be fine. I would have enough 1/1s that it wouldn't
if
matter.
you cast the Salvagers, you still don't win. If you had a Salvagers out, you would win.
If I had a Salvagers in play right now,
Yeah.
I would have won the game.
Yeah. 2
You're right,
turns.
Wes.
Okay.
You're right.
Not a 3-turn handicap, just 2.
What do I want against
Swords.
swords? Yep. We're going to bring in our Spellbomb, bring in our Cast Out. I still like Chalice against Grixis Delver.
Okay.
Take out...
Yeah, Chalice on 1 hurts.
Yeah, we're going to take out Bob Fidance. Guess I'll just burn them to bits. Because they're like my only creature.
We're going to play first.
Absolutely.
It's like a silly question.
Absolutely.
Opal, Diamond, Scrubland, Cavern. You can play a Mentor.
On turn 2.
And then play... Wait. Can't you play it turn 1?
No, because these are legendary.
So you still can do it, though.
Can still do what?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Because I can tap both.
play it on 1 and put out a bauble and get a token. No, don't play the bauble yet. Play
No, I
the-
have to play the bauble
So
to do the Mox Opal thing.
Bummer. So you don't get a token. So you either play it on turn 1 or you play it on... So I think you wait until turn 2. Is that right?
Yeah. Let's hope we draw a Soul Land. I mean, it's uncounterable, but getting Lightning Bolted, like... Go away! No one likes you. Yes. Screwball.
Because we would have had a Mentor out with nothing in hand had we played it on 1. Right?
Yeah. Cast.
We've got Urza's Baubles and Mishra's Baubles. What's the difference between the two?
So Urza's is a random card from their hand. Mishra's is the top of their
Top
deck.
or whatever. So Mishra's is significantly better.
Black, white. Cast a Monastery Mentor.
Getting there. There's
It's a
way
start.
There's no other way they can counter it, except for
With everything.
anything they have. But wait, you stopped doing the thing that we wanted to do.
No. Oh, they were about to drop
Forked Bolt.
Jeez. Get good, scrub. Oh, no, they have a Forked Bolt in their hand. Okay. Well, we've got a City of Traders, so obviously we are the master race.
And they put out a...
That's
right.
Shaman. That's a thing.
It doesn't, like instantly shut off one of the entire strategies for winning in this deck. But
It does not instantly do that thing, and I can play a Walking Ballista for 2, so that's a thing.
it gets Fork Bolted.
Well, I just killed their Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah. That's a good 2 for 1.
It's a good 1 for 1.
Well, if they Fork Bolt. No, wait. So if they Fork Bolt us to kill it.
Oh, I don't want to allow them to have the chance to get mana.
Okay. That makes sense.
Because they currently don't have any way of Fork Bolting.
Yeah, because they missed a land drop.
Yeah.
So your 4 mana just took care of their 1 mana Death Ray Shaman.
Yeah. Worth. 100% worth. Every day of the week.
And then they drew land.
I don't care.
No.
I hope they play a Young Pyromancer.
Yeah,
See?
perfect.
Now my 4 mana will take care of their 2 mana and stick around.
Yeah.
We'll save a daze. Didn't have a daze last turn. Got him. Blammo!
Take that.
Now you can Fork Bolt it. Have at you.
Play another Pyromancer. Smart. Come on, Delver guy. Aww, he did the other thing.
He knows what he's doing.
We pointlessly ping you for 1. Aw.
Well, I still have Sword Splashes.
Yeah, this is working out.
Except
Plains?
he has 3 cards in hand, and I have 1 that's a Plains. So, yeah.
So do you use your Bauble to draw a card next turn?
Because I'll have 4 mana. I mean, an Auroch Salvagers wins me the game. We haven't seen a Daze from him yet, or a Force of Will. Yeah, I guess it makes some sense.
He's used one force already. But yeah.
It was Force Pitch Stifle, right? Yeah, Force Pitch Stifle. Yeah, I've got enough. I have enough artifacts left in this deck that I think I can find it. Ooh, an Ancient Grudge is coming up. Well, let's do with.
Oh, did you go? Perfect draw. Never didn't. Wait, we never did have it. Is how that works out.
Definitely did not have it.
Ancient Grudge. I think the advantage bar is in their favor here.
Oh, they played a trade.
They don't need that.
I can still just straight up win now.
Yeah. Yep.
Congratulations.
Giving us a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. Well, that is not the way to do it.
We get to draw an extra card, though. Totally perfect replacement cantrip. Just what you want. You want slow cantrips when you're trying to win when they're tapped out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Slow cantrips are the best. Yep.
He's got an Ancient Grudge in hand, and he's like, I don't need to use this. I can just leave it here.
Yeah, you can just hang on. Can keep on keeping on. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pitch everything.
That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like, I can still win through it.
It doesn't actually really matter if it's as long as it's in our graveyard.
Yeah, my RX Salvage just has to survive a couple turns. Draw 2 cards.
That almost works. It doesn't work.
It's not great.
Ballista on 2. Wait, you want to tap city first if you're going to do it?
Well, if it's a trigger, so I can respond.
Is that how it works? Cool.
Yep, it is. Human.
Wait. Oh, for your.
Yeah, I don't care if the Ballista gets countered.
Okay. For the 2 remaining. Go for it. Use a counter spell. Do it.
Counter spell. I like it being in my graveyard.
Oh, it got killed.
Okay. Huzzah! Your Ancient Grudge is gone, and I have Walking Ballistas in my graveyard.
Jorgensen, I am pretty sure Bobble is going to come down a significant amount after Iconic Masters is released.
I'm going to agree with that.
The only reason it wouldn't is if, like, there's some ridiculous shortage of Iconic Masters, like really bad. But
I'm going to put those fears to rest because I asked for 20 cases. Wizards allocated me 16, and my distributor is shipping me 30.
Okay.
And they said they'll have more. So it's probably on par with Eternal Masters for allocation.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the thing. So I'm pretty sure there will be plenty of supply.
So those baubles are going to come down to like $2 at that rate. Maybe,
maybe
between 5.
2 and 5. I mean, it's still a premium set, and people still have to want to open the packs. Now, I mean, we're going to open a couple of cases just to have singles because they're good singles.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, having a foil mana drain is like not a bad thing.
And there's other cards. There's other things that you just keep drawing lands.
Yeah, I do.
It's a great time. Can you cast out ourselves? Like if you cast out Mox Opal, does that kind of like
does that fix? Does it change the world and
is that waving
neutralize
a
the
white flag
balance?
at all? Because I'm pretty well.
I can get rid of the Young Pyro, or I can draw a card.
I guess we keep going, huh?
Yeah, let's draw a card.
Yeah.
Cycle. Hi, Jordan.
Man.
I love drawing lands.
More lands.
Yeah, this deck's fun.
It's because we're playing scrub lands. It would have been like a good card if you wasn't a scrub.
You almost got there. You realized halfway through how tired that joke is.
Yeah. Yep.
You're like, I've done this a couple too many times.
So this is a thing that happens with this deck, right? We've decided that you can just draw
I'm
lands.
very good at drawing lands.
Yeah.
I've learned that much.
Our opponent has Ponder and Brainstorm and fetch lands to filter off Brainstorm, and we don't.
Yeah, those are things that we don't have. After this, we're gonna. I want to play a little bit of Vintage because that actually goes pretty quickly. Should I play Dredge or should I play some Grixis Thieves?
Since I'm here, Grixis Thieves, because Dredge is meh.
Okay.
I don't know. It's Vintage.
I
don't know anything
actually
about
like
either of
Grixis
those.
Thieves quite a bit. We just need to switch up, add another Notion Thief, probably grab a Time Twister, and throw a Time Twister in the deck.
Yeah, which is, when I'm thinking of playing Magic, I often think I just need to pick up one of the Power 9 and throw it in my deck, and then I do that.
It's only like $30 online, so calm yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Thieves never gets old. It really doesn't. It's my heart, and it's thieving it. Okay. Hostage Taker's going to go out, and I'm going to drop one of my Jaces to add an extra deck Faden.
And we have to keep the very awesome Dak Faden with the full art ridiculousness.
Yeah. The full art, full take key ridiculousness.
Yeah.
That is not how you spell Dak.
Dak.
All the right letters are there.
Oh, one of those. That one.
Which full art do I want the most?
Which one's which?
It's definitely...
You can go like this. Slide that guy if you want to.
Calm yourself.
If you want to see them larger.
Join the match. Okay, and then I need a Notion Thief.
Or the lesser known Notion Leaf.
Like Leif Erikson.
Yeah. You successfully just got a free Notion Thief. That's how that worked out.
Pretty much.
4 tickets for a DAC and 4 tickets for a DAC and a Notion Thief.
I would love to play first. I would rather draw
Oh my goodness. It's getting better.
the mana at the beginning of the game, not at the end of the game.
Is that a keep on, or do you?
I
roll
think
that
the
one
first
again?
hand was better.
Yeah.
This deck doesn't mulligan well.
So when I asked why more people aren't playing Bomberman, I shouldn't have asked.
Oh, this is Julian Nev.
is what you're saying. I shouldn't have asked.
You shouldn't have asked.
Because
No.
now we found out.
So this is Julian Nab. He's a pretty big European legacy player. Stop it. Oh, actually, I think I figured out why we're getting some of the weird stuff. It's our antivirus. It gives us the weird pictures.
Oh yeah, that is a weird thing.
I hope everyone saw the stuff on Twitter where Bob Huang, Gristlepuff, the guy that was like behind the Popeye Stompy thing, was signing Rashad Cup horses. So let's just see if my opponent can straight up beat me.
So he went and fetched a basic forest.
Yeah,
Turn 1 in the dark.
I know my opponent has Guy's Cradle in their hand.
Okay.
And they should be able to win here, usually.
Yeah.
Usually that's a thing. Just have another Heritage Druid and it's over. Oh! Ooh!
Unfortunately, we can't really do much about what they're doing.
I mean, I can Walking Ballista the Heritage Druid.
Yeah.
Let's trade. Let's party. Let's party hardy.
He just takes 2 here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That kind of leads me to believe my opponent doesn't have it. They slow down their glimpse.
You can still put out Ballista, right, and react if you need to
If they
the
cast.
druid.
Yeah.
And then next turn, mentor and put out a couple tokens.
Yeah.
Or if you get a land, put out salvagers.
Yep.
Salvagers. I keep throwing an N in there. Salvagers.
Seems like a Utah thing.
I guess.
Well, that Pendelhaven's kind of annoying.
Yeah, you can't really react to that. See, there goes my plan.
Rip!
I'm going to cast this land. In response. Wait. No. Aww. Seems like a jerk move.
Jerk move. Jerk. I can kill the Rex Sage in response. Can't give that +1/+2. I mean, sure. Yeah, attack me for 3.
And
Well, we'll just Monastery Mentor and get 3 tokens. And then draw 2 cards.
yeah, as a backup, this is nice.
Yeah. And, I mean, I'm still... All I have to do is draw a land and I can Aurochs Salvagers next turn and win the game. So hopefully my opponent just doesn't have a straight-up win.
Let's look at a random card from their hand, shall we?
Black-white tokens is not listed in modern... on the modern meta in Goldfish. So that's your quest to change that. I agree wholeheartedly. Go forth.
Play some Sorin.
Okay. Yeah, you got an Elvish Vision, right? So you got to draw 2 cards. That's a way to go about playing the game. You have at least 6 mana available. Okay. Yep, you got a Quirion Ranger. Okay, you have at least 6 mana still available. Yep, that's an untapped creature. Attack for 1. Okay. You have another Gaia's Cradle in your hand, and you've revealed Cavern of Souls. Okay, so yeah, you're just sitting on lands. Let's draw a land in the 3 cards that I'm drawing this turn.
1.
There's a land. And away we go.
Do we get to do the thing?
Yeah, we gotta do the thing.
Oh.
But we gotta do it actually, we gotta play easy mode.
Perfect. You can just put an auto yield on that. Since
I should probably just do that thing.
We're going to be doing a few of these.
Blue. I mean, white. Blue.
Wouldn't that have been funny? Misclick. Crap.
And we do this thing.
Hey!
And Julian's good guy.
We got to do the Bomberman thing, except we didn't really get to fully do it.
No, we didn't. We're definitely getting Aether Twin Canonist, Containment Priest. I actually kind of want all of these cards. Mm-hmm. What am I taking out? Because Containment Priest is great against most of their stuff. So starts Splashers. That's a card coming in. So is Chalice of the Void.
So what do we take out? Do we take out Mentors or...
I mean, we can like slow down my combo maybe.
But Confidants feel pretty good too, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can just go like this.
So maybe some of the baubles come out? Can those come out? I don't know. I don't know the deck at all. Can you take out 4 Urza's baubles from...
Big Man Lewis has cut Mentors. I can take out baubles.
Yeah, Mentors don't... Because even if you get a bunch of tokens out, they just trample over and win anyway, right?
Yeah, they all have trample. I mean, Aether Twin Canonist plus Containment Priest should pretty well lock their combo down. Walking Ballista is spectacular. If I'm doing that, I probably want the Salvager still. Yeah, that means I'll cut baubles.
I think you just cut Urza's bubbles, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter when you're playing green. Doesn't matter. Let's see what happens if there's less baubles.
Hooray!
It'll be less bobbly.
Bubble, 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 bubble. Well, I've got to turn one chalice. Sure. Pretty sure most of his spells cost 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's worth it. Even better.
Even better.
He's not going to play one on one.
Countersoul's human. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Name human. Okay, we'll play Opal, cast. Lion's Eye Diamond, cast. Mishra's Bubble, cast. Blue, colorless, because this is actually just a blue spell.
Yeah.
Play it on 1.
Yep.
And we'll get top card. Deathrite Shaman. Oh, that's not going to be cast. Ah!
Take that.
Got him.
Somebody playing a 2-drop elf.
No!
That's not fair. Ooh. Ooh.
I should have just cast that.
Okay. That's all right. Next turn. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm good at this game. I hope my opponent Rex Sages, so I can just play another Chalice.
Yeah. Because Chalice of the Void.
No.
Swords to plowshares into Chalice of the Void. It's strong play. It sends a message.
That's what I'm after.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! See? And he's swinging for 1, sending a message himself.
I can also I can infinite Mishra's Bauble, so I draw all the cards that I need.
But next turn. All right. So do you put out Salvagers here?
Yep. Salvagers is coming out. No. I can just do it now. So we're gonna go white, Salvagers,
and then you.
Yep.
Because then you can Chalice.
Then I can put 2 chalices on 1.
Yeah. This is neat. Look at this neat thing you get to do.
Cast. We'll grab Mishra's Bubble because why not?
Yeah.
Cast. I know my opponent has a Gaia's Cradle coming up.
So unfortunately, it's quite a few clicks, but it's worth it to bobble a few times, right?
Yeah, it's worth it to bobble a few times. It's not like, I mean, the clock's not going to matter that much here. Do I put it on 1 and 2? What are my most important ones? Maybe I just put 2 on. I put 2 of them on 1, so that no matter what.
He's got access to 4 mana right now, right?
Maybe I do 1 and 4,
so we can't do natural order.
Yeah. Whoa, that was a trippy animation right there. Zzz, diamond comes in. Okay.
It's from the future. The year 2000.
Somebody's been messing with PowerPoint and the transition slides there.
Temporal manipulation. It's no more trippy than this thing that's going on. So 1 and 3 stops Rex Sage, but 3 is only for Rex Sage. They could still have, like, there's a whole bunch of things they could still have, right? Let's put a Chalice on 1 right now, because why not? Done with the Chalice on 1. Cast the thing. Blue. That's not getting blue mana. Why do I keep saying blue? Mishra's Bauble. Cast it. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I'm going to be getting an Ancient Tomb for one of my draws. He can't go off with anything, and you can combo in next turn.
We need to find...
Well, I'm going to draw enough
a
cards.
ballista, right?
That I'm going to draw enough cards that I find the ballista. Why can't he combo win next turn? If you explain to me why he can't combo win, I'll probably just go with 1 and 3.
If he natural orders and gets the card, the green card, the guy, all those guys get haste and plus, what, 4 plus 3 plus 3?
Yeah.
Plus 4 plus, plus 3 plus 3. So
that's 8, 13, 16. Yeah, I guess that's not a straight up win.
It's close, though.
It's very close.
If he puts down...
Because the thing is, you can go Gaia's Cradle, tap for another Gaia's Cradle, and have 4 creatures.
And put down another creature. So he could potentially win next turn if you don't Chalice on 4.
Well, and if my opponent has Green Sun Zenith, like...
This looks like fun. This is one of those things where, in paper, you just get to say what you're doing and say, okay, I'm going to show this loop and produce all this mana. And the fact that you can't demonstrate a loop on MTGO is kind of silly.
Like, I'm not worried that much about a second Rex Age because not all of them are running 2 Rex Ages. Right? I just don't know what to... I mean, I'm still going through the loop, trying to think my way through what my Chalice should be on. That's kind of what I'm doing at this point. Right? Because nothing really matters to me.
So, 4... Yeah.
Chalice on 3 isn't perfect. It doesn't do very much. Chalice on 4 kind of, like, messes with... I don't know if it really messes with that much, though.
I don't think Rex Age on... Rex Age even... You worry about it. Because if we're going to win next turn, what, they Rex Age the Chalice, but they've tapped all their mana to do it, or they Rex Age, doesn't matter if they Rex Age a LED or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't care if they Rex Age an LED, because I've got all the mana in the world.
All right, let's put it on 4. Let's give it a shot.
We've decided on 4?
I just said it. I didn't decide. You get to be the one deciding. Yeah.
Does anyone else have any input? It can't just be me and Bryce doing this. We're not the smart Magic players.
He could still Zenith for whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he can Zenith for 5 and find a Rex Age, or do anything like that. Like, I'm not going to be able to stop everything he can do. I just need to figure out what the highest percentage is.
We've got enough. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Well, the thing that matters is drawing enough cards off Bobble.
Right.
How many cards am I?
I don't know. I've completely lost count.
I've lost count as well. No. Okay.
Just do Bobble 4 more times, and or put out Chalice on 4, and then do Bobble by itself a few times. You've got enough mana.
4 is best. Okay, so if Wes says 4 is best, he must be right. He's my legal counsel.
Four. Done.
Chalice on 4. You got to bring back LED. Bring back my other LED. Bring back my LED to me.
He didn't just auto-concede when you put Chalice on 4, but he might have walked away at this point.
Yeah, I don't think Julian really wants to play anymore. I wouldn't want to play at this point, and I'm the one running the deck. Okay, let's Bobble one more time, and we're gonna put it back in play just for good measure.
This wouldn't be too hard to make a mistake doing all this either.
No, it's actually not that hard because I almost just did. I actually wasted an entire cycle of bobbles.
Mm-hmm.
Or of LEDs. Storm count 9,000. If only I had a good flashback. I could be playing Flashback Storm with this deck, and it would probably be about the same. Okay. And away we go.
Now let's find out how far...
At least we're drawing 8 cards.
8? After all of that, we only drew 8 cards? Walking Ballista, walking... walking... Oh, no! Oh, no! So, like, you could have easily, in paper, said, I'm going to draw my
Draw 40 cards.
Yeah. But here you have to click so many freaking times
that I just got tired of it.
It's just not fun.
Yeah, I just got tired of it. Well, let's see if he Rexages my Chalice on one, because
No.
then I can Swords to Plowshares.
First, we have to find out how far away he walked away from his keyboard. You made me wait 10 minutes. I'm going to make you wait 10 minutes.
Right? Stream wants to know. These are the important questions. How far you walked away from your keyboard. Jillian's like, nah. Let's see if he's on right now. Are you even streaming these days? Doesn't look like it. Legacy Storm, Esper Tokens, Draft Time. I don't see anyone playing against my board state. Guys, he watched YouTube videos. He stayed at his keyboard, but he watched YouTube videos.
And we didn't even get there. I thought for sure we were going to draw at least like 10 cards.
I hope he watched some Paragons. I hope they were Paragon City games.
He got the green sun instead. Oh, he's green sunning for 2. He's not green sunning for... You could have green sun for 6 here if you wanted to. That's not a thing though, is it?
I know he has a Gaia's Cradle. Why isn't he just... Oh, I guess Scavenging uses a card. Hey, Scavenging uses a card. Guys. Oh, that's annoying.
You have the swords though, so you're alright.
I have a Swords and a Chalice on one.
Oh, no, you're not alright.
They've got a cast out somewhere. There's Bob Fidon. Okay.
You can't cast out either. You have a chalice on 4.
Riggedy wrecked! Oh, man.
So we had to win.
The Balkan Wars of the 90s. Oh, okay.
That would have been my second guess.
Punt!
Is it a punt if you willingly choose to stop comboing because you're sick of it?
It was all for my opponent's health and well-being, okay? Oh, man.
We play Canonist, right?
Yeah, we definitely play Canonist.
It makes this game go a lot longer.
I mean, they have a natural order coming next turn.
No, they don't get to play it, though. Because Chalice on 4.
Oh, because I have Chalice on 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing that I did. Either Sworn Canonist, okay. Bobble.
Sounds like a punt to you, Punt City Games.
That's what PCG stands for. He's slow rolling it. My opponent is slow rolling. Yes, I'm slow rolling it right now. All of the slow roll. Metal Sentinel is on top. That can't be cast. Punt City Games.
And we got rid of our mentors. Those aren't in the deck anymore.
They are not in the deck anymore.
No, win solution condition 2 is no longer here. Yeah. Do you attack with the Salvagers? And
No.
No. Yeah. Bye, Bobbles.
I'm going to return it to my hand. Pay one more. Does he do it?
So when your opponent has 19 minutes on the clock and you have 10 minutes on the clock,
I have 10 minutes on the clock.
some of these interactions maybe are not wise. He's like, okay, you want to add 3 seconds? To the clock? That's fine. I'm all right with that.
So I got rid of my Sword Splashers.
It's all right. You weren't going to cast it anyway.
Nope.
You got to show him you had the swords
Got him.
that way. How about this stack? Yeah, makes sense of this one, guys. Okay, I'm going to activate the scoos. I'm going to target the thing. This works. You actually get all your stuff, huh? As long as you Lion's Eye before you get anything back here. Right?
I'm not going to grab my other 2 Lion's Eyes. That was a mistake. It's okay. Shh. We'll figure it out. No. I forgot that LED did that thing.
Ah. If he taps out, you win.
No. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can kill this, then go through.
Ah, perfect. If he taps out, you win.
He's like, 4-mana natural order. Wait a second. You see him tap for 4? He's like, yeah, that didn't work the way I was thinking. Yeah, he doesn't even have to tap out. It's top card of my library. Dun da da! Aether's One Canonist entered the reveal.
Yeah, that still works.
Calm
Every
down.
time you do it, I'm worried this not going to work.
Jeez.
Wait, no. Okay.
You're making me anxious. I know what I'm doing.
Well.
I haven't punted so far. We're not Punt City games for nothing.
All the plan all along.
Okay. Sure. How many cards in my graveyard are you eating? Yeah, you got a Lion's Eye Diamond. Congratulations. You got my other Lion's Eye Diamond. This is going to take a while.
Just slow us down.
White mana. And we'll kill this thing. Away we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Is that somebody knocking? Or is that
It is next door. They're doing stuff to paint.
Oh, that's a cool sound. Hey, he didn't make us do the thing.
No, he said GG's.
Yeah.
The game was over.
I mean, it was, but it would have taken us probably 9 minutes to make it happen.
We got there, guys. We got there. Somehow, despite being Punt City games.
Well, I hadn't counted how many times we were drawing cards.
I mean, 8, and then it was literally like the next draw.
Yeah.
Or we drew 9 cards, and it was card number 39. The 3-2 dream is alive, guys. We lost to Storm, and we lost to Grixis something or other, whatever it was.
Things with counterspells. Those are what we lost to. Yeah. What did we win match 1?
I forget what it was. It was on Friday.
Oh, that's why. I don't know why. Because we haven't. It wasn't today.
It's been a little while. Am I getting a Time Twister? I've got to change the deck that I'm playing. I could change these a little bit. How do I beat Oath?
You asking the wrong person.
Maybe I'm just playing Containment Priest in my sideboard.
Opponent found. Our opponent is survival of the fittest.
Maybe they are the fittest. I would love to play first. Turn 1 Bobfidant. Seems good.
Uncounterable.
Uncounterable.
Can't force a will of that.
Hey, Paul. I don't know if I want to play a... I mean, Time Twister...
Yeah, Notion Thief can be just fun, right? Even if you don't necessarily win all the games, you get to do fun things.
Yep. Am I going first?
Yeah. So we're in our last match of Bomberman in Legacy, and then we'll try out this Legacy deck. Maybe. With some adjustments. This Vintage deck, if that's what I said. I don't know what I just said.
Okay.
A shiny Mox Pearl, huh?
I don't want that. Human.
I should say
Lotus
wizard.
Spell. But my RX soldiers are just human soldiers.
That's true. Yeah. So does that work?
What?
Notion Thief and days whatever.
Days Undoing?
Days Undoing. Do you get to draw the cards?
Yes.
That's how that works.
Because it's a replacement.
Because it doesn't actually trigger.
Your Pixis got there? What's... What?
He was playing.
I played versus a Modern Thief deck. Oh, there you go. Modern Thieves. Whatever. It's a thing. Well,
fun.
my opponent, yeah, that's a card that you can play or something. Sure. Come at me.
Ah!
Get got. Construct. Construct. Black. Colorless. Enchantment Rack. Did everyone see for SCG, the SCG weekend, the guy that was on 8 rack played a rack,
Yeah.
missed the trigger twice.
Yeah. I guess he knew the game was over anyway.
Yeah.
But and he was like 9-1 or 9-2 at that
8-1.
point. So
No, 10-3.
yeah,
This was day 2.
yeah. He didn't not know what he was doing.
Well, that is a card. Not the card that they played. That's a card.
The from Alliances,
The one that-
Arcane Denial.
Yeah, each person draws a card.
That'd be kind of fun.
It's a way to do it.
Why does he keep killing your thing?
Because I don't have a chalice on one. That's the only answer. Get away from here. Chalice on 1. No more 1-mana spells, sir. What else is in your hand? Haha! Your Mother of Runes is stranded! Got him. So I'm going to stand up for a
The
second.
other one. There is another one, isn't there?
Well, I'm going to be able to play my RX Salvagers.
It's going perfectly.
My opponent has Wasteland. No. 1 blue. We can see the top of your face. Well. Oh, no. No. You wastelanded a thing. This doesn't seem good for me. I'm going to pass the turn. I don't think I can beat a knight. Because he's just going to wasteland all of my mana.
Yeah. Unless you get a soul land here.
Yeah.
Dream Fracture. Okay. Sure. Counter target spell. Its controller draws a card. You draw a card. So it pretty much says counter target spell, draw 2 cards.
That's Neato Burrito.
Mm-hmm. If you have a thief out.
Yeah. Neato Burrito. Are we wastelanding all my stuff yet?
Arcane Denial isn't in Modern, is it? That's probably the reason why. It's only Legacy. Because there's a Modern frame, but it's a Commander printing, so
Oh, okay.
that's probably the reason.
Makes sense. This screen going out like every couple seconds is kind of annoying.
Fabulous is what it is.
I'm glad we're getting a new screen sometime this week.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that works. I fixed it. Just turned it off altogether.
It's gone. Oh, Ram and App Excavator. Okay, that's all you needed. That's all you really needed. Soland!
It speeds it up for them. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Can see the game. Okay. Well, we're cutting our Chalice of the Void. We are going to get Sword Splashers, Cast Out. I like Tormod's Crypt kind of turns their dude off. Right?
Sure.
Containment Priest stops their GSCs. Tormod's Crypts. I'm going to go lighter on the RX Salvagers, heavier on the Monastery Mentor. Walking Ballistas are great. Like Dark Confidants. I'm going to cut some number of baubles. There we go. I would love to play first. And it's fine. Not spectacular, but it's fine. It'll get us there.
Yeah.
I want a car that can get me there. I want a girl with uninterrupted prosperity who uses a machete to cut through red tape. That's going to get Sword Splashers. Bye-bye. I have no patience. I have no patience for standing around.
You could tutor
For
nothing helpful.
another bauble.
Yeah, I don't think that helps.
I'm not going to do that. Draw land. Good, my opponent didn't play a Wasteland. Mother of Runes. No. No! Land.
Ready?
Not a land.
That doesn't help. You could play a bauble. You could tutor for a bauble, play a bauble to get an extra draw. That's the smart thing to do here.
Let's see if Paul can make it. Mr. Destructoid, PJ Salt, not like this. Swift Rage. What was the card that we saw? Abrupt Decay. Okay. Paul's got an Abrupt Decay coming. I got my cast out.
That's not this.
Paul Berman is dropping the Kappas. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Oh, here they go. Here they go.
2 out.
No.
Whenever you get exactly 5, they all leave. They're going to leave you. Soland. There we go. Monastery Mentor.
Perfect.
What?
Just like I said.
All the value.
Perfect.
Cast the value card. Value. Sure.
More. And 2. No. 1. 1 is in the bucket. Why did he kill your mentor? That was a jerk move.
It was a jerk move. I'm going to agree with you. Yeah. What else has my opponent got? So only one of the tryhards made it in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Paul. Try harder. I don't know. Should probably update the record. How long have we been 2 and 2?
2 and 2?
I forgot about that.
Today we're 1 and 2.
18 salt.
Ready.
So far he's 1 for 6.
Oh,
it's
goodness.
like what, 18%? 1.
Ah! Oh,
2.
snuck in there.
1 and 9. That's like 11%. You're getting worse.
Is it a plug thing? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
Is it this?
The old.
It's not input. Because it keeps just shutting itself off. I don't think that's what it is.
Lots of 3 green mana. What are you getting for 2? Yep, you're going to get your thing for 2.
Luckily, he didn't hit a wasteland. But I still feel like we're way behind.
We are not in a great place. That is a card. Script Ranger is a card.
Mm-hmm.
That is hard for me to deal with. My opponent, the last card in their hand is a Bayou. Pro blue. Draw 2 cards. Well, Tormod's Crypt is not a non-card. And
Okay, do you save any of these 0 mana cards for a prowess trigger next turn? Or do you just put out as many dudes as you can right now?
I'm going to put out a ton of dudes right now.
It is Maverick with Cradle. Yeah.
Maverick with Cradle. It's the Maverick Cradle.
Not quite sure what they're doing. Maybe they're... What's the green card that Elves wins with?
Natural Order.
Into
Crater of Behemoth.
Behemoth. That's the card I'm thinking of. Like, they could be playing that in this deck. I don't think they are. I think it's just Maverick with a Cradle.
I just think they have a Cradle because
he blocked.
yeah, blocked and tapped.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Grandma is getting hip replacement.
Can we just turn this off? Is that alright? No, it doesn't work, does it?
Well, Cradle is cheap online, right? Not excessively. They're like $30 a piece. I only own 1. That's the reason I didn't go full Elves.
E-price game. Hey.
That's a cast out.
That's a cool MTG bot thing that I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
You can get a foil
prices.
for 58 ticks.
Bob Fidant. Let's take a look at what they're getting. They have Swords to Plowshares coming up. That's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not attacking with anyone.
But we know about it, so we won't be surprised.
No, we will not
No,
be surprised.
No.
Exploration prices. Look at how expensive exploration is online. Jeez. We got rid of my Infernal Tutor.
Because there was no conspiracy, right? So there was no additional printing of exploration.
That is true. Draw a card.
Printing of cards. Is it a printed card on Magic Online, or is it a...
What would you call it? Yeah, what would you call it? There was no additional, I guess, release. Or you could say, you make there was not a second coating
Yeah.
of it.
They didn't click the button a second time.
They didn't. There was no second graphic design in order to add the other. Okay, you got a land. And what will your land find you? Wasteland. No. Let's just exile your graveyard now.
Because Wasteland is going to win.
What a crazy random happenstance.
Yeah.
You no longer have a graveyard. I'm sorry.
It just
God.
went into the guy's crypt. I think that's what happened. He still has it. It just
Right into Tormod's crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
That sucked in. Recoded. Yeah, it was never recoded. Hey, look, there's a second Wasteland.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're closer to winning now.
100%.
Oh.
Almost there. We're just right on the precipice.
We could discard our hand.
I don't know why they put a plains. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Gamble does not get any price.
Nope.
Nope.
Doesn't like you.
Mm-mm.
This is Return of Forest.
Maybe it randomly tried to find it and then it discarded it. So that's why you don't get the
Joe Cool Facts.
Gamble E price. This is looking pretty ugly right here.
2 and 3.
You broke it. That's why. Pretty sure.
I don't have Nihil Spellbomb? Ugh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh dear. Excuse me. I'm just gonna get 4 Nihil Spellbombs because why not? But Joe Coolfax, no.
Is there any line at all where you actually come out of this ahead?
I don't think so. I
Is
think
it-
it's over.
Is it just a click concede and let them have their win?
I actually need to finish getting the Nihil Spellbombs. That's not how you spell Nihil.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and give him the he
The
did the
W?
thing. He did the thing. Win.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool. You got it. Congratulations. You did the thing. 2 and 3. I will only resub if there is Joe Coolfax. Well, we'll figure it out. So we'll get out of this league. Okay, so I've made a couple changes to this. So our Oath matchup is kind of weak, so I'm bringing in the Caracas Containment Priest thing. Now, we have a couple different ways of making white mana, but the Containment Priest is pretty much going to be like Mox Pearl, Black Lotus, or this Caracas that we got. I've also got Grafdigger's Cage, so I'll be pulling out my Snapcaster Mages. I'll bring in my Grafdiggers and my Nihil Spellbomb. The Planeswalker art, so this is Dak Faden. It's a Voltaic Key Dak Faden.
Way
And
prettier.
Way prettier.
It's like he's stealing the key.
Yeah, we've got a double Dak Faden, double Notion Thief, so we have a little bit more that way. So
It's a first-person view deck feed.
Hey, look! It's been added.
Yeah. It does the thing.
There we go. Good job, Arjorg. Joe Cool taught Richard Garfield how to play Magic. Surprise. Okay, time for some competitive vintage.
Joe Cool is the reason we don't have invitational cards anymore. Man.
Joe Cool. That guy.
How many? There's 100 players playing Vintage right now.
There's 100 players in the league.
Oh. Some more leagues.
Joe Cool has a tattoo that says 20. He uses it to keep track of his life total.
See, so he doesn't play live game.
Got him.
Is what they're saying.
Got him.
Look at this very different type of Magic. We're playing blue, and get to do things
Yeah, we got to play a turn
Instead
one
of-
search for Azcanta.
instead of playing off the top of our library and hoping we draw perfectly. And we,
Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, you have a Steel Overseer. Not a fan of what's going on right now.
those can't be countered by a mental misstep.
None of those things can be countered by mental misstep.
Do you play Pyroclasm?
I do not play Pyroclasm. Well, let's get rid of Mishra's Workshop and just hope that it gets us somewhere. We're going to play our Soul Ring and hope he doesn't have an Orod. No soup for you. I hate playing against shops. Let me just let everyone know that right now. Shops, I should have misstepped that. Shh.
Sure.
Shh.
It's okay.
Could have.
You can save it for the next thing. It would have won the game by itself. Ooh, you can steal things. What do you steal?
I don't have the right mana to steal stuff.
You can't steal things. You can brainstorm into something. That doesn't help. Oh dear. You you could have Notion Thiefed instead.
It's like my opponent's going to be drawing cards.
No. Yep.
My opponent's attacking for 10 right now. That's 10 damage.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is vintage.
Yeah, this is
So
vintage.
It makes sense.
Turn 3, 10 damage. Yep.
Anything less than 10 is.
We're right about there. Okay, I'm going to pass back. Oh.
You could have played Search for Azcanta.
Shh. I'm going to Notion Thief.
Oh.
So I don't just die. Or
Okay.
something. That's a way to play Magic right there.
So he's gonna win.
Got a Notion Thief.
Aha! If they would draw a card, you get to draw it instead.
Yeah.
If they would draw a card. Ooh. Yeah. Attack for 9.
Get out of here. Okay.
That extra deck fade you put in the deck got us there.
All the way.
There's some sideboarding. I'm sure those are all very wise decisions.
They can bring in Spellpiercer, so I brought in Biforce, 2 Biforce, 1 Subterranean Tremors, and 1 Abrade. Oh my gosh, Mindbreak Trap's not great. Spellpiercer is probably a little bit better. Well, I mean, Mindbreak Trap can hit some things. Spellpierce,
We get to play first.
Pyroblast
Yeah,
is
I think
not
get that
great.
out of here.
Mindbreak's a little bit better.
Scarlet! Yes. We did it. We took it out.
We'll leave the Mindbreak Trap in.
I think we want to play first.
I think that's usually correct.
That's my contribution.
No colored mana, but I can get a turn 1 Time Vault. Definitely not doing that. Why is this a worse hand?
You can force a will the first thing they do. And then nothing else.
Nope, that hand's just worse.
Yeah. Yeah, you're playing a main deck Pyroblast?
Yeah, I am.
Just a one-off? Yeah.
Yeah, I play a 1 of main deck Pyroblast just because there's so many blue decks going around right now. And it can also work with deck fading.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We have a chance. Next turn, we're going to draw some cards.
What you're saying is my opponent has to not play any Thorn effects.
Yeah.
Or that.
Or that.
No, I pulled my Pyroblast out.
Why isn't Strip Mine Legacy legal? Oh, wait. We just
That
answered-
card's just insane.
just answered that.
Got there. Oh,
Ready?
man.
Oh, getting better. This vintage thing is really, really fun.
It's not usually like this. Normally I can draw just fine.
I mean, if I had an extra like $12,000 to spend on a deck,
I mean, it's only like $1,000 online.
This is probably what I would do with it right here.
Yeah. Yep.
I would still lose to bad draws. By Force is kind of a cool card.
It is.
Yeah.
If I get a Black Lotus, by Force is really good.
Yeah, that would have been the other choice.
Yeah. Kept Vault and hope to get 1 black mana for the Vampiric Tutor that I had, and then just win from there.
You just die.
I don't care. I gotta cast an Ancestral Recall.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Feels like winning. If you...
Don't get even cast a Recall because of the Lodestone Golem. Well, that is why Shops is the #1 deck in Vintage right now.
Is that for that very reason?
For exactly what just happened right there.
That makes sense.
Lodestone Golems are like literally all the lock pieces are restricted, and now it's just an aggro deck.
Yeah.
And aggro decks in Vintage are usually pretty good.
So our current record is 0-1. But that one doesn't really count. It was kind of like a gimme, right? We get a mulligan on that game. 20-1. We're pretty good at this thing. Okay. It's going to go better than that because it can't get worse than that.
No. It absolutely cannot get worse than that. It just depends on how long this is going to take.
Why? Wait, why 2 phones?
One is my business phone,
Okay.
so that I can screen calls.
That's cool.
Because I get a lot of... I get a lot of calls.
That makes sense. Yeah, this is the other fun part about Vintage.
Usually, I mean, you don't always have to wait that long. Let me see if I can get
How many stages are there in locating opponents?
just one.
It just is a thing that it says. There's no stage 2.
There's only one.
It just makes it sound cooler. Like there's all these different rooms that you're moving from to find opponents. No, it's just stage 1. That's great.
I gotta figure out. So we have a meeting tonight, and I'm trying to figure out a location. I'm trying to decide where to go for this. It's our quarterly meeting because this room is in use. Normally we'd meet here. Trying to decide where to go because there's like decent restaurants, but I want like private rooms.
We're on the play? No, they're...
We're on the play.
We're on the play.
I think I keep and just play library, and then Layout of the Void.
Okay.
I guess I can deal with that still.
Is that a thing that your deck cares about?
Well, it just depends on what my plans. I am on the play. Huh.
They're playing Leyline main deck?
Yes. So some people do. The thing, so it can either be 2-card Monty, which is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1, start running. There's no step 2. Draw a card.
I should say final stage.
Cast.
Is that the... It's not quite the abandon the library plan, is it?
No, because next turn I'll draw 1.
Serum Powder, Stinkweed... So he's on Dredge.
Yeah, it seems like it's just straight up Dredge.
I'm going to go out on a limb and...
And Volta's deck, yeah. Exactly.
Vintage putting out a 1/1. That's neat. Power cards, right?
Yeah, all the power right
Just
there.
really...
Value.
It has flying. 1/1 flying.
Yeah, it
so,
does. Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean...
Unmask Leyline.
All the power in the world. Itty bitty little creature.
At least they're foil. They care.
It's a
But they're not
requirement.
even the right printing.
Yeah. So, vintage dredge. I have no idea how close we're to dead.
We're very close to dead. So my opponent's just going to Cabal Therapy. I mean, there is like a way I come back, right?
And because then the force doesn't help, and we lose. And Treasure Cruise doesn't really work when there's a Leyline of the Void out.
Looks like I'm going to Vegas tomorrow.
What's in Vegas?
A big collection that we're picking up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gotta drive all day and all night.
That sounds
I've got to walk 500 miles.
really, really fun.
Then I've got to walk 500 more
Ah.
to be the man that walked 1,000 miles.
Does
Following out your door.
this get there? This doesn't. We get to
It
play.
doesn't not get there, which is the important part.
You need black and blue and yeah. Aha! This would confuse them, except they probably see a regular deck fade.
Yeah, they definitely see a regular deck fade. Light Steel.
Wait, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, does it?
Light Steel shuffles back
Okay,
in.
it does because it never gets leylined.
No.
That's how that works. Okay.
Vampiric Tutor, probably?
You don't want Treasure Cruise, do you? It's never getting.
Well,
played.
Treasure Cruise is going to be a force
Oh,
bait.
it's
I
a-
need
yeah.
Mental Misstep. I'm going to hold
Yeah.
on to my Time Vault.
Yeah. Sure.
Or Mystical Tutor. It's getting exiled, whichever one it is.
Cool.
Shut it up, you. Paul said Cruise and Blightsteel. Yes, you're going to draw 2 cards. Yeah, I know you would have, Paul. But I play more Vintage than you do, so...
So he's gonna make the mistakes, all right? I mean,
So I gotta make all the
The good
mistakes.
plays, the plays.
All the plays. My opponent has like 3 Cabal Therapies. He can kill my Dak Faden.
That'd be a jerk move.
I cannot cast Cruise, no. And I could have gotten Voltaic Key with my Vampiric Tutor.
Ah, that might have been wiser. See, I was thinking Tinker, but that's not what you want. You want the key, because then you just win.
I mean, Tinker's fine too. They can't really deal with Blightsteel.
Right.
I'm keeping Treasure Cruise for the Force of Will, guys. I think that's what I'm doing. I think that's correct.
Unless he therapies it away.
Unless therapy is what I...
Yeah. But you can counter the Cabal Therapy that he casts.
Counter one of them.
Right. And then you don't just lose your Time Vault and lose the game.
Main deck Ingot Chewer, okay. Dread Return. So I don't see any of the... What's they're called? I haven't seen a bridge yet.
Bridge from below.
Yep, no bridge from below.
He just has bridges that are above.
Yeah.
They transform.
But it looks like he's got another Bizarre Baghdad, so we might be able to see him.
So, if you're the opponent, don't you therapy here just to find out?
I mean, he doesn't have the bridges. He's got Bizarre Baghdad, so he might as well just Bizarre Baghdad, right? Like, because he can Bizarre,
Yeah.
try and hit those bridges.
But even if not, wouldn't you? So say you don't hit him, don't you still?
I mean, because he should just win here if he's got bridges. If he doesn't have bridges in the deck. Maybe he just built it wrong and didn't put bridges in the deck.
Dax dead.
Yeah, Dak's dead.
He died.
Dak dead. Because you want to find your Jeff Bridges. That's what I should have. If I ever play Vintage Dredge, I'm going to have them altered to be Jeff Bridges from below. Jeff Bridges from below.
Counter the first one. Counter the second one. And then the third one has to name time.
The thing is, though, I don't have straight up Vault Key combo, though.
Yeah.
Like, I would get Vault, get the key, and then they'd have another turn, and I'd lose anyways. Like...
You could Notion Thief in response to one of their Baghdad's, right? And then they don't get to draw cards. But they get to draw the second.
A brainstorm.
That's kind of nice.
Well, we're definitely gonna walk. We're gonna walk the walk.
So you can tutor and then draw it off Gush. Nope, can't do that.
I can't draw enough Gush.
You could tutor right now, though, and then draw it for your next turn off Time Walk. Mystical tutor, right? So if you get rid of Notion Thief and Gush, put those back, and then you Mystical Tutor. Can you? You can't do that. You can't do all those things. You don't have enough blue mana to do all those things.
I can Mystical Tutor to get my Blightsteel Colossus.
But then you can't Time Walk because you don't have another blue source.
Yeah, so I'm Time Walking this turn.
Yeah.
Mystical Tutor upkeep. Gush goes back. Gush goes back certainly. Probably got that.
And you play the Time Vault.
Yes, and I play the Time Vault here. I think I got it. We walk. We Time Vault. Got an upkeep stop. Because I tinker.
Yeah.
And have 1 mana for my... Yeah. Whew. Ha! Huh. Ha! Good at Magic. Oh no! Where's Tinker? Tinker? It's a little hard to see. Blightsteel shuffled in, so the Blightsteel replacement goes first. But I'm not grabbing Blightsteel, I'm grabbing my key.
Oh, look at the perfect mana.
See, because I was thinking through that line, I just didn't see me playing Time Vault on the same turn first, like for some reason. No. We're going to get rid of that upkeep stop for right now. And we're going to untap.
So in paper, you just win right here, right? As soon as you put down key and vault and they don't have a response, it ends the game, doesn't it? You don't have to actually go through and win it.
I mean, most people will have you play it out just to see what your win con is.
Okay.
Or they'll ask what your win con is. Like, I've had multiple times where I've been asked what my win con is online. And, like, you just tell them.
Yeah.
You say, oh, I'm on this, and you show it to them. And they're like, okay, yeah, you got it. Like, that's all they really care is that they know how to sideboard against you. Because this, I mean, my opponent's never taking another turn.
Right. So in paper Magic, though, when you're playing, as soon as you can take infinite turns, you still don't just auto win.
Not technically.
You have to actually.
You still have to demonstrate. Yeah, my deck is great. Let's see. No replacement there, obviously.
We can win with Dak. Yeah, we can just plus it up and then take even more turns.
I'll just...
Yeah, make him mill. That's the thing, too. Oh, and you get to Notion Thief with Dak? That's rude. So he gets to discard his 2 cards. So instead of milling him out, you're going to draw extra cards this way.
Yeah, I could mill my opponent out. But I guess they're going to let me see the rest of their deck. Because it doesn't matter. Because now well, they're going to let me mill them out. So they dredged. Definitely don't want them to take an extra turn.
we probably would lose.
It's not a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Let's untap target artifact. Take an extra turn after this one. How many more cards would you like to mill? Sure. Let's see what they've got. Okay. So you know they have main deck Ingot Chewer, Ashen Rider, Flamekin Zealot, and all the normal stuff. I still didn't see.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like they had bridges. Interesting. Well, Containment Priest comes in. Caracas, Ravenous Trap, Tormod's Crypt. All those things come in. Oops. Grafdigger's Cage Station. Pyroblast goes out. Actually like my Flusterstorms a lot. Snapcasters go out. Jace's Prodigy goes out. Surge for Azcanta is too slow.
Do you want the mental missteps?
Yeah, for the Cabal therapies.
For the therapies.
Mindbreak Trap is usually pretty good.
What about Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time, since they turned one?
Yeah, they're not great.
It might not happen again, but
Probably bring in Spell Pierce. Time Walk.
and Yawgmoth's Will similarly, if they put out Leyline, it's a dead card.
Yeah, if they, I mean, either way. Gush is fine. One on Earth is your Planeswalkers. That is Dak Faden.
So right click on that, or middle click. Yeah. It's a Voltaic Key Dak Faden. It's Dak Faden. It even has like a red glove, right?
So it really is Voltaic Faden.
It's like a first person view from Dak Faden.
Just it's an MTGO art error.
It looks pretty cool to me.
I'm gonna play a casual 61 cards.
Oh, on the play or on the draw? On the draw.
On the draw.
Yep. If you win with one card left in your library, then you are the cool.
I like it.
It has things.
I mean, if Leyland's worded out, it makes my Yawgmoth's Will better. Maybe having a Sorceress Spyglass on my side would be worth it.
Yep.
I guess I see what I draw. Flusterstorm's good. I mean, if I draw a Time Vault, I just win. Cabal Therapy, Serum Powder, Bloodghast. Okay. Yeah, you got an Unmask. Got rid of a Cabal Therapy for it. What do you think they'd take?
Load the crypt. Okay. Yep, in that hand. Leaving up Brainstorm and Flusterstorm here. Or you could really, if you really wanted to, you could will into crypt. I don't think that's the right play.
I don't want Flusterstorm that badly here. Let's Brainstorm.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just will into Crypt. Let's see. I don't need the Tormod's Crypt this turn, do I? What are they going to do? Because I can counter all their stuff. Put the will on top. Play a jet. Yeah, being able to do a little more off my will would be nicer. Okay, you got a Bazaar of Baghdad. Activation.
I can dredge finally.
Got 2 Bloodghasts.
And man, that screen just keeps happening. It's like a slow epileptic seizure waiting to happen. They misstepped there. They should have thought about that a little bit better.
Well, they're just going to do it again.
Yeah.
What's the name? I guess they know I have Flusterstorm.
But then they get to do it again and take whatever else they want.
Yeah, they wanted the will. They know that that's my most important card. Okay, we've got will on top.
This seems like fair magic thing right here. Getting to do this. Getting to play a Black Lotus after using a Lotus and getting to replay the card that they made you get rid of. And oh, let's brainstorm too. Fair magic.
Fair magic.
Yeah, and this is like a mediocre Yogg will, right?
That is a very, like, okay.
And it's still really ridiculous.
Mana Crypt isn't great here.
What you gonna do, Dredge player, guy?
Yeah, no one knows. I mean, they didn't dredge.
Nope. I guess we're on the Bloodghast beatdown plan. Can he 2-1 you to death before you need to use your crypt?
I don't know. Let's hope not.
Doesn't seem very vintagey.
This is incredibly vintagey. That's all we're doing is playing vintage.
You've got mismatched duels.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. What is one Masters Edition 1 and one's Masters Edition 2 or something like that? Is that what's happening there?
I think it's VMA and ME3. So there's Vintage Masters and Masters Edition. Bloodghasts will have haste after this.
Totally relevant. Look at all the other cards in your deck that are not lands that you're not about to draw. You could tap your Mox Jet and then untap your Mox Jet, and you could just do that in an infinite loop.
Not infinite, I can only do it once. Because this has to tap.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You could do it in a one-time loop.
Yeah.
Not even that. Part of a loop. Ooh. You could...
Spell Pierce it.
Okay. Makes him lose a life if he wants to do it.
Oh no, you got it.
I guess you could Flusterstorm if you'd rather have your misstep. Take that, Unmask. You only get 2 cards.
Only 2 cards for you. A Tinker just wins it for us. At any point now, a Tinker would just win it.
Yeah.
Please. Deck.
Or a Force of Will doesn't win it. But it's a good card, because you get to counter whatever they do.
Yeah. Just go straight up counter.
Play Vintage, they say.
Play Vintage, they say. Get me down by 2 ones, they say. Tinker. Not a Tinker.
No. Aww.
Well, that was...
You only have like 45 cards that somehow filter your deck or find what you want.
I forgot that I have Subterranean Tremors, which I want.
They were hard to find because they were subterranean. I don't know.
Let me just slap you in the face. Oh, man.
They were hiding.
I think I'd rather have the Misstep than the Flusterstorm.
You could bring in Jason's Prodigy because it blocks a 2/1.
And dies.
Well, maybe that one turn. What is Ravenous Trap? What is this?
It if they put 3 cards in their graveyard, I can
Exile.
cast it for 0 and exile their graveyard.
That's nice. It has a Black Lotus in it, so I think you keep it. I don't know anything else about this. Yeah, Strip Mine, Crypt, Lotus. You keep that, right?
Yeah.
Has all the cards.
Has all the cards.
You gotta get rid of one of their bazaars.
You have to do exclamation point card Ravenous Trap.
Yeah. Card space and then the card.
Yes. Mox Pearl. Kiast.
We have more value on our board than they do.
100%.
Yep.
Not even close.
It's right. In fact, it's like they have nothing at all. I'm not sure how a ravenous trap has anything to do with the graveyard. What is it? A ravine? Is that what's happening? What?
I don't know.
Like
Don't make sense. Don't make sense of this.
Mind break trap actually kind of makes sense to me, but
Yeah, unmask. Take one of these cards, all of which are relatively decent cards.
because you don't want to cast tutor here. When you
I'm
have
not gonna crack
Yeah.
the Lotus right now.
Yeah. Do you do it during upkeep if he leaves that you tutor?
No, because then I just lose the mana.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Well, yeah, that doesn't work.
No,
Nope.
I don't do. I
there's
don't
no-
do that thing.
I'm trying to think outside of the box here.
I know,
How,
I know,
how
but-
vintage actually works. You can't do these things.
No, if that strip mine were an Underground Sea,
Yeah.
I would just Vampiric Tutor for a Tinker and
Right.
win the game.
Right.
Obviously, Subterranean Tremors is a lot harder for them to deal with.
Because they're underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if they're in your
Because
graveyard,
Bridge from Below, right?
do
It's the same.
subterranean tremors still happen? Because they're up. They're
I'm
still
going
in
to say no.
Flavor-wise, I don't care about actualness. Yay!
Come on, deck.
Perfect draw.
We had all the lands last game.
And he's even got the answer to your strip mine in that petrified field here.
Does he, though? Because that doesn't go until... Okay, let's see what the cards are that are going into your yard.
What's up with these lands that do things other than tap for mana?
Yeah.
Isn't that very against the whole concept of Magic?
Isn't it, though?
Who plays lands? Like, not talking about Paul at all, I promise.
No, definitely.
What? What is this thing?
It's a hollow one. It
He-
costs 0.
He's playing 2 1s and 4 4s.
Yeah. 4/4s that are actually kind of hard to deal with. Ooh! Ooh, second hollow one. He's in deep. Well, you got a 4/4, and let's see if I can beat a 4/4.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
I can beat a 4/4.
You did.
I
You will.
I just beat it right there.
You've won the thing.
I should probably get rid of his graveyard because of Gurmag Angler.
Mm.
You've got a 4/4. And I will have an 11/11.
Does Vintage Dredge play a Gurmag Angler?
They do out of the sideboard.
He gets Tinker. And then,
Just Tinker. Just straight up.
So he gets a Blight still. That's
Win
really
the
how
game.
that works out.
Yes, this is Vintage. Tinker. Getting rid of this thing. I mean, I probably just hold on to Torment Script unless something crazy happens. Lightsteel Colossus.
Except right here, if you do it right here, oh no, he could still get back. How does Petrified Field work?
Goes at upkeep.
Okay, so
Or untap step. So my Tormod's Crypt,
do you get rid of his Bazaar if you do it now, or does he get it back?
he's not going to get Bazaar back
Okay.
easily. Then he has to deal with the
So
Lightsteel
return
Colossus.
target land card from your graveyard to your hand.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so he could.
Sorry, I forgot that it was Petrified Field. I thought it was the bounce itself one.
Yeah, Undiscovered Paradise.
Yeah, Undiscovered Paradise.
See, I was thinking there you'd crypt to get rid of his Bazaar, but you could just respond.
Yeah, he could. There go his 2 dredgers.
Well, I think I'll run next door as soon as we finish this game up. Grab a sandwich.
My opponent petrified field preemptively and got it taken away.
Whoops.
No toys for you.
Yeah. Well, it made you activate it, right?
It did.
But I don't think you're too worried about that. Because you got rid of all his dredge cards. Do you want a sandwich from next door?
Called in sick for work.
What should I do now? Watch us win with Blightsteel Colossus.
A sandwich. What do I want?
Just from Subway.
Yeah, let's
Since
do
it's
a
close.
steak, egg, and cheese, I guess, on wheat.
Do you want an actual like list of things you want on it?
No, just put stuff on it. I don't care. Just whatever.
Okay.
Feel it.
Steak, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, grilled
That's a
onion.
thing?
Grilled onions are always good. Yeah, steak, egg, and cheese. It's one of their breakfast ones. Got him, guys.
Well done.
Blightsteel Colossus beats.
All right.
Beagles love blueberries.
Steak, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
On a what?
I
kind of
mean,
bread?
either. Well, just do the flatbread.
Yeah.
And if they have wheat flatbread, I'd do that.
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go and walk around for a sec. I'll be right back, everyone. I'll come back just in time for the thing. Grabbing a water.
Both bathrooms still need to be cleaned too. Yeah.
So you guys, I made it back. No problems. Got to watch the stream as I walked in and out. We're up 3 players. Does anyone have favorite moments from the Eternal Weekend that just happened? Anything crazy that you're just like, this is amazing. This is how Magic should always be. I drive down to the store, but in the last 48 hours, oh, that's a lot of miles. That is a lot of miles. Master of Gorefest. Yeah, you went down to Phoenix, right, for that for the hockey game. Bull. Yeah, definitely taking the day off work makes sense. I've got a round trip Vegas trip tomorrow. Um, that's going to be a good game. No MTGO. Well, since you called into work, you should probably just play. MTGO's a thing. Sorry, I'm running everything. I'm running a stream. I'm running text conversations. Can't bring. Can't bring yourself to pay for fake cards. Yeah, I get it. I mean, they're not fake cards. That's going to be exciting. We're prepared for a match, guys. Let's play some stuff and things. Okay. Bar run on Team Leovold. I have built a Team Leovold deck or two. Burrow run. 4 Deathrite, 2 Jace, 3 Leovold, 1 Manglehorn, 2 Ramanap Excavator. Now, annoyingly, they're going to have Null Rods, but I can always tinker away their Null Rods. This hand looks great. Usually Team Leovold is a little bit of a slower deck. And Mental Misstepping Deathrite Shaman feels really good. Let's play an Underground Sea, and we'll pass it back. Excuse me, everyone. See if my Ancestral Recall hits. Yeah, you get a recall in response, okay. Bahram U. And there we go. Let's just play a land. Well, we'll discard it. We'll discard our Scalding Tarn. Green Sun Zenith for 1. I'll just say no to that. Gain our 2 mana. Means we can Vampiric Tutor at the beginning of turn. To set up... what do I want to set up with a Vampiric Tutor? Can Vampiric and just grab a Jace. Vampiric can grab Black Lotus. All the possibilities. Vampiric into Lotus, Vampiric into Jace. Or get Mental Misstepped. Let's just see what we've got on top of our library. We have a library on our library. Okay. Well, we're going to get Dak Faden. And we're going to steal your Mox Sapphire. Hawks are 5/2/2. That's going to be interesting. Jace seems pretty good because, yes, it does seem very good because I can cast it. Got the Mox Sapphire to just put them down on mana. That's 1. Let's plus first. Gotta dump 2 cards. Library's not really going to be good for the rest of the game.
Did you win?
Yeah, I beat Dredge.
That makes sense. That looked pretty over. I think they had actually conceded when I left, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. I didn't put. There's some red onion.
Awesome.
Do they have grilled onion? Is that what you said?
So, yeah, all you have to do is you just ask them to, when they toast the sandwich.
Put the onion on it?
Yep.
I was looking, going, wait a minute. He didn't say red onion. All right. We're playing against like a real deck now. Look at this thing. Look at Leovold. Man, mana draining. Ooh.
My opponent's not happy with their Forcible getting mana drained. Or something.
It wouldn't have like really mattered.
Yeah, I mean,
All
it gives. They don't have a label. Like, I'm just turning their whole thing off.
Yeah.
Pyroblast comes in. Braid comes in. Spell Pierce comes in. I actually don't know what I don't know. Mind Break goes out. I don't know what I don't want.
What is the actual archetype you're playing against?
Team Leopold.
Oh.
So they have null rods. They're going to be bringing in null rods, actually, against me. Potentially Energy Fluxes. They'll have their Thought Seizes. Ghosts will probably come in. But their main thing is just Leopold and value.
Mm-hmm. And then strip mining and excavatoring and
Yeah.
winning.
Having their Abrupt Keys hit my searches in Jace Prince Prodigy is not spectacular, so I'll pull out my Jace. I might pull out my search for Escanta.
Team Leopold.
Yeah, let's pull out search.
So does MTG Bot specifically say the last deck that they've seen, or the
last
decks?
5-0. It's the last 5-0.
Okay.
I'm keeping this hand. So Clarion Academy isn't like out and out spectacular, but I have plenty of other stuff.
Mm-hmm. If you recall into some things, then you're in a good spot.
Thoughtseize.
Not so much anymore.
I don't love that. I don't love being Thoughtseized.
Ah.
Well,
That's
we're
rude.
like even on cards. Thoughtseize takes my recall.
Mm-hmm.
Jerk.
He doesn't have a land,
No.
but if you fetch, he does.
Yeah. So I'm not going to fetch.
Mm-hmm. That's how that works. I love how you have a pirate thing for your background.
Yeah, Captain Lannery Storm.
Mhm.
Yep.
What do you do here? You want a artifact? No. Do you want a... So a Mox turns on Academy, right? And then you
Yeah.
can tutor into a...
I'm going to tutor my Tinker or something. Because I don't have my recall anymore. I think just grabbing my Tinker.
Mm-hmm. And then you get a spell burst whenever they do.
Uh-huh.
And you win.
Yeah! Do the thing. I don't get a spell pierce that card.
Nope.
But I don't really care about spell piercing that
Nope.
card.
In fact, that's kind of a weird play because he doesn't have any other lands to go after, right?
Yeah, probably just hoping for... Not Black Lotus. Blightsteel Colossus. My opponent's like, that's a card
Can you
right
make
there.
that screen bigger when you do that? To
I
make it-
can.
Okay. So it's not quite so risky to misclick.
So guys, that's one way to win the game.
So we lost round one to
Shops.
bad mulliganings.
Shops.
We mulled to 5.
I mean, it was still shops.
Okay.
We lose to shops pretty,
Yeah.
pretty handily,
Oh.
usually. Shops is the boogeyman.
So the most common best deck in Vintage is the one you lose to?
Shh.
Look
Shh.
at all these fun
I
things
love this
we get
hand.
to do. This seems pretty good.
I can just mystical tutor for a Tinker.
Or you could dynamic tutor for a
I cannot do demonic tutor.
Time Vault.
I do not have black mana.
It's Vintage. That doesn't matter. You get to do whatever you want. Woo!
The world is a vampire. You're right.
I'm pretty sure if you use a Voltaic, he automatic Sapphire, it taps for black mana the next time tap. I think that's how it works.
I think that's what I heard too. Oh no, mental misstep. I'm glad he's mental misstepping that card and not my mystical tutor.
Right?
Yeah, you got a Pyromancer. Okay.
Waiting for them. There we go.
Not a mental misstep. Tinker!
Isn't misstep restricted?
No.
No, you can play as many as you want.
You can play. I have 3 in my deck.
That's silly.
Tinker!
Uh-oh. That's a force of will.
That is a force of will.
I stole a soda.
Why would you force a Tinker? Yeah, you're fine. Why would you force a Tinker if you got a deck fate?
Because you can just steal it. Maybe
Because you
didn't
can
have
just
it.
steal
Maybe,
Mox Sapphire.
maybe you just drew it.
Yeah. Game's not over. This is vintage. This is not legacy. I can just hit like an insane couple of draws and still potentially win this.
Yeah. Or insane draw. Maybe one more. One chance.
But what does the great poet Eminem say about that? If you had one shot.
Something about spaghetti, I don't know.
One opportunity to have it all. Would you just let it slip? And I answer heartily, no.
Delver and Pyromancer in the same deck?
What? Is this legacy?
I think you should choose to not block.
Yeah, I'm choosing that. Right, choosing. Yeah, this game's over. Okay. Tremors, Blast. Braid is okay. Don't love Man Break Trap.
And what other card do you take out? A DAC?
No. If we're gonna DAC war, I'm gonna win.
Okay. A 61.
Play casual 61.
Can't decide. You take out a Jace there?
No.
Then you say you're playing a
Misstep is
Replica-
potentially.
Or was that the last? That was the last deck. He's not playing a Replica in this one, huh? That was in the Leovold thing. It has 3 pieces of power, so you keep it, right? Isn't that how you make decisions in Vintage?
100%. Force of Will. Nope.
So turn 1 Jace is good? Is that how that works?
I think that's what we just learned, yeah.
Because of Force of Will? Otherwise it would have been bad?
Oh yeah, that would have been disgustingly bad if they had a Force of Will.
Or if we hadn't drawn one right here, since we get to do nothing for the next 2 turns.
I mean, I get a Chase.
Oh!
Do they just draw their Force of Will? Oh, look at them.
I think we're in trouble now.
And they revealed another Pyroblast. Excuse me. Oh, can't even see this.
There we are.
We're having way too much fun.
Yeah. So, Mox Jet versus Delver. Who wins?
Yeah, if it was just Mox Jet versus Delver, I might still have a chance. But I know they have a Pyroblast.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't drawn a land.
Mm-mm. Right here. Right here. Here's a land. It's a search for Azcanta. You can sort of find a land with that.
It's
Eventually.
also technically a flip land.
Yeah, it's a land.
Yeah.
So
it's
stop
an impulse.
complaining.
Yeah. You were right, though. That was it.
Yeah!
Oh, man, all this value.
So instead of turn 1, you could have gone Lotus, Jet. You could have tutored and time walked.
I could have.
What would you have gotten? What would you have tutored for if that was the play?
I don't know. That's why I didn't do it. Hey! Must be the money!
Did you Pyroblast or Delver?
It's probably actually what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't have a misstep. Stifle. Misstep. Hardcast Force of Will.
Wow.
2 and 2. Sometimes that's just what happens. 2 and 21. Doing poorly.
Time to change deck.
Ooh, Niels Thim. Another very good Legacy player. Ooh, turn 1 Jace and search for Azcanta.
He's on the Leovold Tarmogoyf
He's
team.
on Team Leovold too. Okay.
Look at these awesome 2-drops that we get to cast on turn 1.
I know, seriously. Below? Let's play Jason's Prodigy. Huh? You want it? Come at me!
Yeah, can't mentally step that one.
Gotta search for Azcanta.
So he's got 4 missteps, 4 Force of Wills, and that's it. In terms of counting your stuff.
No Flusterstorm?
Not me.
Not mean.
Except that's a Volcanic Island, which is not in his deck.
Judge.
So
Judge!
he's playing a different list.
Judge! The computer lied to me. You're taking your time, sir.
He's currently
Or
looking at
madam?
your list.
I haven't 5-0'd with this list. He doesn't know what I'm playing. Less. Is Thim in chat, guys? Uh-huh. Yeah, you got an Ancestral Recall. That is a thing that you have.
So him drawing 3 cards right there isn't worth you losing 2 cards to counter.
Not usually.
Okay.
When he already has 4 other cards in hand, he's ghosting me for sure.
Hey, that's rude.
I want my Jace Prince Prodigy, thank you very much. Card is good in my deck.
Alright, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to see some amazing draw right here. That's pretty amazing. So does Jason's Prodigy say draw 3 cards, discard 1? Is that how that works?
I mean, that's
Aw.
essentially what it felt like.
Unless your opponent has a mental misstep.
Let's have a mental misstep. Both JVP and Azcanta can flip next turn.
We'll have different cards then.
Yeah. My board will look significantly different. Adventure is out there.
Preordain. Alright, so can you tell now what our opponent is on?
It's probably on some mentor deck.
Alright.
Jeskai?
Yeah.
Jeskai Mentor, maybe? Yep. Pretty good for 1 land.
Why am I always here? That's a great question. I don't have an answer.
We were trying to figure it out the other day. That reminds me, we're supposed to have stuff posted for our Legacy Symposium. So for anyone that's in stream right now, mark your calendars. The 30th will be a Legacy Classic. The 31st will be our Legacy Symposium and 24-hour stream.
Like on Halloween?
Of December.
There we go.
So this is leading up to New Year's, so if you need to get that time off, if you don't have other plans, even if you do have other plans, cancel them. We're going to be way more fun.
Yeah. The 30th and 31st. Yeah, you don't even need to look. You know you don't have work. You know you want to be here. It'll be fun.
100%.
So tell me more about what is it, Legacy Symposium? What's it going to be? What are you going to do?
It is a little far. So one of the things that we want to do for people that have to travel a little bit further, we're going to try and figure out discounted housing. At the very least, I have an extra room, and I've got lots of couches. The rest of my family will be out of town. And I've got some friends that have it, but we're also going to look into hotels nearby and all that, so if you want to get discounted stuff. The drive down here is not insanely terrible from Canada. During
Depends
the winter,
on which
though,
part of Canada
yeah,
you're in.
during the winter, there will be closures, though, so you got to...
If you're in Vancouver, that's one thing. If you're, back east anywhere, that's a little different.
So also the 24-hour event is going to be split up into 8-hour chunks, where Kyra is going to be in both the first and last chunk. Patrick will be in the first chunk. I'll be on the last chunk. And we're going to talk with you, Nate, and Corey about doing the middle chunk from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. See if that works
Perfect.
for you guys.
That'll work.
Because I know that you guys have family things at some points.
It's New Year's. Comes every year.
Yeah. The other thing is the Legacy Classic. We've got plans for that. So it'll be $35 entry. It'll be a 1K. First gets 250, second gets 200, third and fourth get 125 apiece, fifth through eighth get 75 apiece.
Sweet.
In cash monies. And then let's see. We'll also be giving away, those cool deck boxes that I always show off, the one that Gordon won?
Mm-hmm.
First and second place will get one of those.
Ooh.
And if you want us to order one for you to purchase at the tournament, we can also work that out. We'll have some other really cool stuff going on. We're going to try and get this out on Reddit, get all the events up, do all the RSVP stuff so we can get information from everyone that's coming in.
What?
You're a jerk.
Tearing search for... You can't tear
Ugh.
a search.
Yeah, just got
Yeah, there you go, Jorgensen. I like it. You guess you need to tell your best friend that you can't make the wedding? Absolutely.
Yeah. It's over. No wedding for them. Let's recast. Let's make that so it can't do anything to me.
Because it would have died next turn, even though you could have ancestraled.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. He's got 5 cards in hand. You've got
None cards. None cards in my hands.
He's got a -1/1.
Yep, that didn't flip. That's all we care about. He's got to attack to send the message, though.
What do you do there? You've got Jace. You can ancestral or you could tutor. Which do you choose?
Well, I'm gonna brainstorm. Yep, that's how it works. He'll need a new best man.
Well, he should really just postpone it, is what he should do.
Yeah, why would you even pose?
Okay, so now you've got an artifact you could tinker. Can you tinker this turn?
I can, but my opponent has 2 blue mana open.
Aww.
I know what that usually means.
Yeah, that's probably what that means, huh? There we go. I'll let him know. By the way, I'm not the best.
Force a will, pitch force a will. Yeah, just make him get married on stream. No big deal.
Mm-hmm. We've got like a 4-hour block of time. Between the hours of 2 in the morning and 6 in the morning.
Just block him in. See, our Jorgensen's got it.
Yeah.
Got to fill time somehow.
Yeah. Guys, stay tuned.
Up next, a wedding on stream. So the other things that I want some feedback on. So it sounds like our Jorg, you're not going to be able to stay here longer. Feedback on people who want to stay and do team constructed prep for Santa Clara, which is the next weekend. Whether or not we should just rent a bus and just bus everyone out on Thursday. Mm. And then whether or not you want directed tours of like Park City and those sorts of things. We can throw S instead of confetti. Oh, we can throw Kappa instead of confetti. Yeah, it's just like our Plinko game.
This isn't going so well.
Yeah, shh.
Oh, okay.
Shh.
Okay.
No one asked you.
I didn't. No, nobody did. I just said it. If he brainstorms during his main phase, we're back in it.
Oh yeah, in a big way. Flying in from Germany, that is a terrible idea. You're not wrong. Who wants to be on Paul's team for GP Santa Clara? I don't know. It's a good question, Paul. Stifle me. He didn't stifle me. Well, now he's going to know that we have this. So we'll just play it anyways. Jorgensen has all the decks.
Sweet.
Could maybe get more time off. Don't think I can make it Santa Clara, though, but I could help test. That'd be sweet. Some of them are even tier 1. Well, I mean, that's the way to do it. Dak Faden. Dak Faden. You tier 1 decks. Stop it.
He's playing things.
I don't like when he plays things. If this isn't a braid, I'm going to be very upset. Right? You never play them.
He's just tapping mana just to
dig through time.
Just to dig through time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Those are cards.
His are better than yours right now.
Yeah, his cards are significantly better.
His cards are working.
Especially since that one literally says, like...
Not working.
That was a happy accident. It wasn't definitely a tier 1 when I found it. Lance... Yeah, when did Lance really become tier 1? Like, what was the thing that pushed it over the top? It's always... not since I've been playing Legacy, but since I've been like going to GPs for Legacy. It's been really good. That's a way to do things right there.
Hey.
I mean, it looks like Dak Faden.
That didn't go so hot. The worst, of course, the mono black aggro / gate deck. Is that the one?
For which one?
Captain QC's favorite.
Oh,
Favorite.
Parfait. No, it's mono black aggro. That's your favorite deck. It's got to be it.
And the gate is what? Gate to Phyrexia? Is that a card that gets played? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Parfait is worse overall. But it's close. Yeah, I think it's Gate to Phyrexia. Well, I mean, it's Gatekeeper, Malakir, like all that stuff. Like, you're basically playing 8-rack.
Destroy an artifact. That's probably not it.
Gatekeeper, Malakir.
Sacrifice a creature, destroy an artifact. Uses only during your upkeep, only once per turn. Pretty sure that card is not worth the...
I mean, Paul, you were able to play lands at a team event. We have yet to see Lantern played at a team event. But since Modern was the one that ended first consistently, you know, you might as well just slow that one down. This hand's fine.
It's fine. This is Vintage. I want amazing, blow me away, awesomeness hand.
This is an amazing blow me away awesomeness hand.
Okay.
Look at that. Pyroblast, Brainstorm, we got it all.
Yeah, there's no way a mental misstep ruins it completely.
Stop playing greedy Maverick builds with stage and 3 drops. That is one way to get good. Basically, he's telling you to get good.
It's an island.
It is an island that he is casting a Delver sequence.
Delver.
Hey, you got a Delver.
So do you brainstorm here, or do you...
Yeah, we brainstorm first.
You can always Pyroblast later. I did that the other day. I had a Pyroblast in hand in Legacy. None of this Vintage stuff. But I think it was against the Delver. And I went, wait! I want to counter that! And I was like, oh, wait, I can just destroy it after the fact. I don't care if I missed it.
Got him. I've got a lot of blue cards in my hand.
Kyra lost to Affinity, and it was Kyra playing Modern. Is that what happened in the team
That
event?
is usually a good matchup for Jund, yeah. 6 to 7 3 drops in the deck really doesn't need that many. Wish I had drops.
Are we playing MTGO for the 24-hour stream, or are we playing paper?
We'll have both.
At the same time.
At the same time.
The people casting are also playing. They have
On Sunday.
Another Delver?
How dare they?
And you didn't...
Force it?
You didn't want to force it.
Apparently not.
I mean, there's a few forces in your hand, and it's just a 1/1. What harm could it do?
So Paul, he wish he had drops. He wish he had drops of honey. Paul, I will have drops of honey for you on Wednesday. Maybe late tomorrow. Probably not late tomorrow.
Are you getting a phenomenal price on them? Because they're silly.
I'm getting a phenomenal price on them.
I'd hope so, because I don't get why they're so...
I also need to hold on to some Eurekas for Jeff. And a couple other things. OMG, no way. OMG, yes way. And a bunch of duels. And if I really wanted to purchase power, I could purchase some power.
Ooh.
We're getting some spicy stuff in this collection. Drop of honey is overrated.
But drop of honey, not so much. Drops is, but
drops is
not
absolutely
drop.
100%.
Right.
The drop of honey is very
If you have more than one, it's overrated. So just the one, you're okay.
Don't pay for him.
So you're kind of on the one land. Why?
I'm on the one mana special.
Do you mystical tutor for recall?
I don't know.
Do you draw 3 cards next turn, or do you? Do you keep on the waiting for the?
Where's Kyra, who caught my "Who's Your Daddy" reference?
I didn't.
That was how I met you.
I get it.
It's from. It's the scene where Katy Perry asks him who his daddy is, and he's like, "I don't know." Who's your daddy? You splash white for both enchantments. Yeah.
Is Jace getting forced?
Jace is getting forced. Jace is going to get the force right through his face. Kyra didn't know. Do I pitch Force or Treasure Cruise? Hard decisions are hard.
Not Treasure Cruise.
Why?
Because you're going to get to cast it soon.
Well, if he just counters it, doesn't matter. If I pitch Force, like I'm not going to pitch Tinker.
No. So you pitch
And I'm not going to pitch Time Walk.
Force.
Well, if I pitch Force, then I don't have a counterspell to
5, 6,
Ancestral
7.
next turn.
So you're going to Ancestral next turn. That'll be 6 cards in graveyard. You'll have Force, so you'll have 7 in graveyard, right? So you want Treasure Cruise, don't you?
Yeah.
This is vintage. I'm out of my league here. I'm just making it up as I go along.
You're right about Treasure Cruise. You're right.
Because if you get a land right here, you can cruise right
Yeah. No! If I had a fetch line, I could have Treasure
here.
Cruise right there.
I thought there was one more.
Can you hear me out on there saying, no, stop falling down.
Right?
Get out.
It's very effective. It's muffling all the sound from that corner. That corner used to be so loud now I can't even hear it.
Yeah, you can't even hear it.
Just think if we had forced that Delver when he cast it.
I would have saved myself 6 life. It's probably both of us, but I definitely made a 500 miles reference at the beginning of the cast.
Yep. Something about going all the way to Vegas.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. That was the reference.
So, was that the right play to Mystical Tutor for a recall in that situation?
I don't know.
I mean,
Probably getting a land was
a
better.
play.
It's just a time walk and do something like that.
But you
'Cause he was tapped out.
You couldn't get a land. You only had Mystical Tutor.
You're not wrong. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so you're in charge of the
Oh, I gotta click the buttons. I gotta click OK until we do nothing. Okay, you get to dig through time. Tape cassette and find an adapter. That'd be fantastic. Get a tape cassette adapter that like plugs into like a USB or something. You could make a vintage like. Yeah, you could play it just from your cell phone, but it wouldn't be the same. You're right. I like it. I have no end of turn anythings. I drew a mana drain. That doesn't help me at all. If we could have Treasure Cruise right here, we would have been all right. I think. And they're like, oh, I get to untap? Cool. So this deck plays what? What does this deck play? How do I look? Collection. Here's this deck. Has 16 lands and 7 more sources. That's a lot. Yeah, you can probe me. You can make me discard a card that's not Treasure Cruise. I'd be alright with that too. Nothing. Get to do nothing. Jorgensen's going to come for the end of year legacy ying. It's kind of funny that here we are stuck doing nothing, and our opponent hasn't won yet, right? Like, this is Vintage where you're supposed to win on turn 0. You'll have to have Brian tell you more about it. It's on the 30th and the 31st, and we're gonna have a Legacy Classic, and also a 24-hour stream going on. And I know that's about all I know about it. Yep. Yeah. Oh, is it on the 20th? Man, I don't even know. You meant the 30th, right? Jorgensen, you meant the 1K's on the... Oh, is it on the 20th? Okay. The 20th, there'll be... Yeah! On the 30th. There's a 1K Legacy tournament here at Paragon. All right. I can't do anything. I'm clicking OK. I'm sure there's a faster way to this, right? Mental Misstep. Perfect card. I can...
So it looks like we give Bryce most improved co-commentator.
Goodness. Because I, haven't failed completely?
Because you haven't lost yet.
Wait. If he casts anything, you can mental misstep it, and then you can cast Treasure Cruise next turn and still lose. That's how... It's just taken me a really long time to click OK, is what's happening.
Something to beat miracles.
Yeah, so the 1K is on the 30th. Brainstorm! It's a brainstorm!
We did it!
Did I just tap mana?
Pay the mana. Pay the mana for it. Now you have to target it
Cancel.
first.
Yeah, like this.
Pay the mana.
Okay, I did it. Look at that thing I just did.
Hooray!
My guy made a mistake
He made
during his upkeep.
a misstep.
Except he's cut his own. What are you pushing?
I hit 6 to just go through the turn because we don't have anything else to do.
You F6 or 6?
Just 6.
Oh.
They changed it, so now it's 1 and 6 instead of F1 and F6.
Oh, okay.
Because some laptops don't have
F
keys.
Yeah, look at this. It's gonna be perfect. We're gonna get to cast Treasure Cruise, and there's no chance that he has any counter magic whatsoever.
Nope.
Nope.
None. Now we're going to Time Walk, then Treasure Cruise, and then that's going to find us
we're not gonna get on
a
land,
Black
so
Lotus
we're not gonna
and a
time walk.
Mox.
We're gonna have to Treasure Cruise into a land. See, just how I drew it up, just like that. Yep. See, Treasure Cruise, land, Lotus. It would have worked.
We're on the way. It was going to go.
There's no way you had counter magic.
Okay. We're at 1 o'clock. We can probably squeeze in another Vintage League. But do we want to play Dredge instead, or do we want to do something else?
It's up to you. It's your party.
And I can cry if I want to.
Because we're not doing very well.
We can play Legacy. We can just play 4-color pile. Let's just play like a good deck now.
Let's do that. I like that idea.
It's either that or Opposition.
That one's okay too, but I haven't played.
4-color pile. Cough, cough, Maverick. I don't have Maverick built. Sorry.
Show me this deck list real quick.
Okay. I'll refresh myself on the deck list as well.
All right. We've got Leavolds, 2K commands, a 3 Strix, 2 Hymns, 2 Fatal Pushes, okay,
2
and
Pierce,
2 Bolts,
2 Bolt.
and 1 Ink.
Deluge.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's Jeff. Survival of the Fittest. What did we see him on last? What was he on? I'm going to keep this hand. What was Survival of the Fittest on? Was he on Maverick?
It's been too many. Yeah.
Was he the Maverick play that we played?
Yeah.
Well.
Perfect.
Okay. Fatal Push is a good card.
And he's going to assume we're not on this.
Potentially.
That guy's going to die.
He's gonna be pushed.
Yep.
Fatally.
We're going to push him into a pile of gold.
Those are grindstones.
Instead of a pile of...
Those are grindstones.
Oh, is that what they are?
That's Masterpiece grindstones.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, look at the grindstone.
Yeah.
It's Masterpiece grindstone.
Wasteland.
Ugh.
You should force a will that.
He's a jerk. I'm gonna force all that.
Okay. We're getting way more mana in our legacy deck that has fewer sources than our vintage deck.
I think they're actually about even.
Isn't it like... Okay, maybe they're pretty close.
Can I deal with your 2-drop? Let's see. Let us pee.
Do you get... It doesn't matter. Your choice. We're death writing, right? So we want to be able to death write. But you've got choices. Well, now you don't have a blue card.
Drank like 20 beers to forget that moment. Now I need another 20.
Uh-oh, which moment?
In Maverick, which sucks. You have to crack all your fetches at once in Maverick, which sucks. I guess that's how it works.
So your next draw is the
Toxic Deluge.
Toxic. But K-Command takes care of his Shown.
Yep.
These are good cards in this check pile list thing.
Yeah, it's like we're actually playing with good cards.
Actual things that do stuff.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
he should
weird.
play another little 1-drop right here. Oh, nope.
Well, we'll just get rid of whatever the other card in his hand is. Okay. Black, green, blue. No, not quite. Jund colors. Target player, target creature.
Perfect.
Ta-da!
He's going to go windsweeping. Sweeping
Sweeping.
for
Eat my Fatal Push. No.
oh, he's just activating. I thought he was going to play the 1 card in hand. It's like, what card in hand could you play here?
Yeah, Windswept Tooth is in hand. Hold priority on fetches. That way they can't get wasted.
And we get a... Oh, do we make him discard a card?
I don't have 2 black sources.
We don't make him discard a card.
No, we don't do any of those things.
It makes the decision a lot easier.
It makes it much easier.
Not decide. Should I do that? Would I have done that? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't have a black source.
If there were 2 black sources, I probably would have done it.
Because whatever it is, he didn't play there, right? So what would it have been?
It was Scrub Ranger.
Oh, he was going to play it anyway.
He was going to end the turn.
Like
it
there
anyways,
isn't
doesn't
anything
matter.
in his deck that costs 4, is there?
Hey, look, Kasali Pride Mage. Looks like I'm going to get a Toxic Deluge in for 2.
Yep.
Or something.
He gets stitchy for 1, though.
2.
For 2?
For 2.
Oh,
Exalted.
exalted. What?
Yeah. Troll head.
Update what
the deck.
deck? Which deck?
Oh, this deck.
Oh, we're not
He
on
wants me to
Bomberman.
update the deck name.
We haven't been on Bomberman for like 2 hours.
A little while.
We lost with that pretty quickly and moved on. 4-color pile works. This. Check this pile.
Legacy, check this pile.
I like it.
There we go.
Perfect. Yep. Yep.
We're back to even numbers.
Why Scrib Ranger? I know there's a reason for it. What's the thing do? It lets you return something, right?
You return a forest untap creature.
Oh. Why is it in the deck?
To untap your... I mean, it's just value.
Okay.
You untap your... Knight of the Reliquary, you untap your mom, you untap any of those.
Yeah. It does those things. Knight probably is the main reason, huh?
Knight is the main reason.
Yeah. That makes sense. And protection from blue probably doesn't hurt either.
Probably was not bad. I wonder what they got. Oh, Horizon Canopy. Yeah, very good.
Oh, sack it. Draw a card.
Okay.
Don't be able to play it.
Yep.
It's going to be a knight.
When I force it, will it?
No, that's why he's not going to be able to play it. It's because it costs 3. Under. Do you get a land?
To land this, and then I'll grab the Strix. Shuffle my library. No, sir. Black. Play a Baleful Strix. Draw my card. Still have a counterspell available.
Okay.
Okay. Because I already played my land.
There's a knight. A sun.
Just no. Nope. I'm going to him to draw
Green
you.
Sun Zenith, which is way better than all the other Sun Zeniths.
I mean, Blue Sun Zenith is fine.
No, not really.
You got to draw cards.
Yeah.
It says draw a card. It's literally the best.
Something with black.
Underground Sea.
Wait. He doesn't have any cards in hand. That would have been cool, though.
You're right. He doesn't have any cards in hand. What are we
Once I
doing?
finally helped out there.
Yeah, GSC. Okay. Well,
I've made
this
you,
is the thing.
Stop a few times when it didn't matter.
Wait. 0 cards. I forgot that he played that Dryad Arbor. Well, he's getting a Knight of the Reliquary right now. I do have a Baleful Strix, but Knight of the Reliquary can do other things.
Yeah.
It's time to find a...
Answer. It's a 7/7. How about a land? That's my guess. Ooh, that doesn't answer it.
Oh. I mean, the Baleful Strix kind of does.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to attack you. He can draw cards or wasteland or
Do
Swords to
that.
Plowshares.
Yeah, whatever.
Your thing.
Yep.
Why isn't him to Turok an instant? Come on.
Yeah, no, geez.
Gosh. Wouldn't matter. He's still going to play it. Yeah, let's make his knight bigger. That's a good idea. It's effective.
Shh.
Instead of taking 8, we take 8. All these good cards we've been playing are no. You got to do the thing. Now he knows you have him. You just ruined game 2. Leyline of the Void seems
Not
pretty
bad.
good.
Not bad.
Good. Pretty all right.
I should probably bring... I'm just kidding. I'm going to take my hymns out.
Uh-huh.
Is that what I want to do? Dread of Night, no. Like, Marsh Casualties is fine, right?
Do you take out Leovold? No, you leave Leovold in.
Well,
See,
what does Leovold hit of theirs?
it's only when they hit your stuff, right? So they're just going to hit Leovold. So yeah, it's weaker than any other matchup. How about that?
Nullrod versus what? What do they have? What
Yeah.
artifacts? I don't have to deal with any artifacts of theirs. Nullrod's not coming in. Like, Edict is fine.
Static Caster
Marsh
is actually
Casualties.
okay, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Marsh Casualties is also pretty good. I mean, like, the hymns aren't great. Spell Pierces probably come out.
Sure.
Maybe Force
well,
of Will?
they've got Green Sun.
That's true.
I don't dislike taking out Force of Will. That's all right. I think I prefer him than Force of Will.
You do?
Yeah.
Force of Will was better for us in that game than him was. What equipment? I didn't see any equipment.
Are we mulliganing until we hit a ley line? It's not that strong, right?
No. He's toxic.
Yeah.
Force?
Sure. We took out some blue cards already, so that's good. Is Static Caster good? It hits their land. It hits...
Scrib Rangers.
No, it's pro blue.
Oh.
I don't think it is. I thought it was at first, and I started thinking of all the things that it's not. Sure.
I don't know how to play this deck. This
Yeah.
hand's fine.
Yep, we are definitely mulliganing until we hit a ley line. I like how it puts it like right in the middle. This is in play.
Surprise.
It's a by you.
Yep. Baramu. Brainstorm. We're Storming the Brains.
Yeah, look at this beautifulness. Let's get rid of some of those lands.
Probably should have kept
Just
the
one of them.
Black Source.
Is that the one you get to draw?
Yeah. I definitely-
Perfect. Never did have
definitely-
it.
Never didn't have it.
But you kind of wanted to fetch away
Yeah.
the other land.
Meh. Whatever. I don't care.
So I think playing the polluted delta to get a black source would have been all right then.
Shh.
It's okay. It's okay. You're just gonna waste it anyway, so that's all right. You don't have force of
I know I don't have fun. Calm. Calm yourself. Know thyself.
All right. So do we fetch and then play Strix? Nope. Can't do both of those things. Sure we can.
I mean, we can just Snapcaster.
But so fetching right now gets rid of the Leyline of the Void that's on top of our library,
That's the thing.
and then we could Snapcaster Brainstorm. Either way,
Play a swamp.
Strix or Mage. It's kind of the same result, right?
I'll just-
Goodness.
Stop his Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah. Like,
Lands. That's what I have. I got plenty of those.
yeah. You can play.
That's a nice
lands in
wasteland.
Legacy. One, two. Why didn't we sign a Nora? Come on! Obviously. This deck plays equipment.
We have Culligan's Command, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I just want to see if he takes the bait.
Yeah.
Take the bait. Take the bait. Yeah, good. Got him. Never didn't have it.
Okay. You could do this now or later.
Scrub Ranger.
Guess he gets to wasteland a thing, huh? That's okay.
Well, he's going to equip the
So
Scrub
play
Ranger.
your sea, not your island, right?
Yeah.
Pro Blue for the win! I mean, maybe. Probably.
I need a Culligan's Command. Real bad. Because Culligan's Command deals with all the things.
Uh-huh. Those equipments. Which ones? Those ones.
Clearly, no
Yeah.
rod equipment.
Yeah, clearly. Uh-oh. It's not a fair card.
Let's just say my opponent never didn't have it.
Hmm. Our one toughness creatures are not going to live long, I don't think.
Uh-oh. I don't think they're long for this world.
Nope. And you can't play Jace next turn.
He doesn't have to use a Deathrite Shaman.
No, it doesn't have to. You can fetch away the other cards on your library, though.
Yeah.
That feels like achieving something.
Achievement unlocked.
That's all we've done this game.
Fetched
Get
away
rid of-
lands and
get
drawn
rid
more
of
lands.
stuff we don't want.
Is it better to just play Snapcaster Brainstorm then? Because Jay can't play the Jace? Well, we'll see what he does with his Deathrite Shaman. We'll see if I even have a Deathrite Shaman at the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to play a... Now you want a Toxic Deluge. That'd be alright.
I certainly would love that card.
He's
Yeah.
going to sword you? Is that what he's doing? Sword your Deathrite and kill your other two creatures?
That's a possibility. That's a thing that could happen here.
It's like he's already made the decision, but now he's unsure if that's...
Chinese is yo.
Okay. Makes Toxic Deluge look even better. That's not what's on top of our
It's
library.
feeling better, better, better than before. Feels better, much better.
Fetch land. Get rid of something. You can play Jace now, though.
But he just kills Jace next turn.
Yep. But you can brainstorm once with it. So Snapcaster Brainstorm's better. Huh?
I would want to say that is the case.
Yeah.
Examining my catacombs.
You guys ready to see the lands that are the top 3 cards of our library here? It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be fantastic. Oh, he's untapping his Deatherite Shaman.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Ah, look at the thing that he gets to do.
I forgot about
So
Script Ranger.
we wouldn't have been able to play Jace.
Yes, you do get to do that thing.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
And we get a...
Some of these cards are not like the others.
none of those are Toxic Deluge. What did we just put back? What 2 cards?
I put back Gurmag Angler and Badlands. Because Badlands is bad.
Okay. You killed your strings. Killed it.
I'm not okay with
Now
that.
you're that much closer to being able to cast Gurmag Angler.
I'm 1 card closer. A whole card? Really?
Alright. Wasteland. Feels like a waste. It's unnecessary. It's not like he's got a mother. This is going really well for us.
Yeah, not poorly at all.
There's definitely not a deluge on top.
There is definitely no deluge
No.
on top.
No. I like the Thalia attack. It's good.
What am I going to do? Double block?
Yeah.
Lose both my creatures
Yeah.
for free?
All right. Fetch line. Delta again. We want to get rid of
Well, it's a Gurmag
the
Angler.
Angler. We don't want the Angler. We want to talk to Deluge. Right?
All the fetches.
Because you wouldn't have been able to cast if you brainstorm and then do it.
I still can't cast it. Cost 4 because of Thalia.
So you've got bolts. You can bolt their nothing. You could bolt one. Nope, you can't bolt anything. You can do nothing at all. This is fantastic.
Yeah, Mother
Look at how that Leyline of the Void just shut them down. We're not dying tonight. So there.
That's all that really matters.
Don't you want to have blockers?
Shh.
Okay.
What? Why would I want those things?
I mean, I don't think it matters. So you can go and attack for 4.
If he wants to get rid of my blockers, he just uses his Jitte, right?
Okay, so if he blocks and then gives it protection from blue, then you get to bolt something.
Still has a Script Ranger.
Yeah. But you get to bolt the Script Ranger if he blocks and gives protection right here. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Still has a Script Ranger. Oh, only once each turn.
He's just killing all your things. See those blockers you would have had right there that you wouldn't have had right there.
Mm-mm.
Mother of Runes is a dumb card. I'm just saying. Mother of Runes plus Script Ranger. Does that work? You get to untap Mother of Runes twice, so you really don't get to bolt anything.
You just tap it twice. Only
Yeah.
untap it once.
Yeah, that's enough. Just imagine if you left Leovold in this. Right? That Jitte would not have been nearly as good with a Leovold out. We wouldn't have drawn it, don't worry.
I'll get to it.
Mm-hmm. He's got more death threats than us. Sort of.
We have the same number of death threats.
It feels like he's got twice as many.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like earlier, why is Script Ranger in this deck? I know it serves a purpose, but what's it do? No, it's like single-handedly defeating us right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does. It wins. I like how this keeps turning off, but it's like at random intervals. Every 30 seconds, every minute and a half. It's very strange.
Wasteland.
Well, we weren't going to use that red source anyway, so there. All right, Toxic Deluge. Ready? Is it even possible, or did we brainstorm it back on top again? We put back Angler? No, we shuffled that away.
We have Snapcaster Mage
Oh, okay.
and Jace on top.
We go down to 8. We get the counters. So I think we're dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have lost the energy to play Magic.
That feels... We've lost, what, 3 in a row?
Was it only 3 in a row?
It felt like more.
Yeah, I guess because we lost the first one in Vintage, and then we won after that.
Yeah.
One more. I can do this.
Okay.
Hoo ha hoo he ha.
I can switch it. I can play.
Yeah, you pilot,
this
and I'm gonna just sit.
And then, oh!
That's right on my foot. Slightly painful. You're good.
And then you can just criticize my play instead of the other way around.
Yeah, let's do that. Because you're actually probably better at playing a somewhat Delvery deck.
Yeah, it's a whatever deck. It's a pile. Just imagine if we left in Leovold. You'd never take out Leovold.
I mean, the deck is like built around the card Leovold.
Right.
Shh, 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 shh.
It's been a while since I played a Leovold deck. Been playing Grixis instead.
How about it's similar enough?
Oh yeah,
Similar enough.
very similar decks. It's mostly the same cards. Stage 1 complete. Moving on to join match.
There we go.
All right, it's been a little while since I've actually played.
It's been a while
Magic
since I've been
Online.
on this side commentating on what's going on.
Ah.
Well, they're on Dredge.
They are.
Yep, that's what Wooberg is.
I kept without even
You haven't kept
I
yet.
haven't kept yet.
I would still keep this.
Yeah, it's got a Death Ray Shaman.
Deathright Shaman, Toxic Deluge, Brainstorm. Like, they're not just dead.
Nope. So I get a Underground Sea for Death Ray, right? As opposed to a Bayou.
There's no bayous in the deck.
But there's green sources, right? There's Tropical
There's
Islands.
trops.
Okay.
You get a black source, absolutely. Because if they like do a crazy turn 1,
Let's do this.
yeah, that makes it a lot easier. I kept forgetting to do it.
And that's my turn.
What is your turn? Watch as they're not on Dredge. They're on Dredge. It's all dead.
Yep. You can have that. I'll let you.
It's not because I can't do anything about it. It's
Right.
just because I'm a nice guy.
Yep.
Oh.
And I ponder right here.
Was it Ponder or is it Brainstorm? Why don't you start with Brainstorm?
Sure. Since I have a fetch land in hand.
Because you have a fetch land in play.
I don't really need this.
Yeah, that's not as good. Probably that plus Jace go away.
Sure.
And then you fetch and Brainstorm again.
Getting Tropical Island so that I can get rid of something in their graveyard.
Yeah, I get Trot. And then, yep. We'll have a Brainstorm up for their turn if they don't do anything.
Yeah. I like it. Keep push so that I can kill my Death Ray Shaman?
So that play is if you think that they're going to go for like a long, slow burn, but we have Toxic Deluge for if they do their, lots of, yeah.
Am I just throwing out Leovold?
Yes. Yes, you are just throwing out Leovold. That was a pretty weak keep of theirs, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. And I could ponder right here, or I could attack for 1.
Ponder's probably better. Get rid of a flooded strand.
Do I want another death right enough to keep all this? Sure. The one I put last, right?
Yeah. Nope. Don't shuffle that yet. Shuffle it next turn with a fetch land. Because we're getting several of those. Okay. Our opponent's like, yeah.
This is a lot easier than when you were playing. I must be really good at Magic.
Obviously. It's the only solution.
Let's see, I can fetch and play Angler and Deathrite. I'll just attack for 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Go for the kill here.
more Deathrite Shamans is always good. You need 2 black sources. It's either Badlands or Underground. Or Swamp.
It's really small again.
You just keep resizing.
Play this thing. 1, 2, 3. I leave a ponder.
Does it really matter?
Nope. And this guy. I'm leaving up green unnecessarily at this point. My opponent's not going to do anything.
I mean, they can.
Yeah. Whoa!
Got him!
I'm good at this.
Yeah,
Man.
we even have 4 Ley Lines of the Void in our sideboard.
And last time we brought those in, it just instantly won us the game.
Instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I think this time it actually will
Do we take out
instantly win us
K
the game.
commands?
Yes, K commands come
Hymn
out.
to Torox, maybe?
Yeah, Hymn to Torox come out. Probably Fatal Pushes if we want to pull those out. We can bring in our Fluster Storms.
Yeah. We just got way better against this deck.
What else do we have?
That's it.
I don't-
Unless No Rod doesn't hit.
It does.
Oh, it
actually.
does. Sure. Let's bring that in and take out what, a Strix?
Strixes are really
Or
good.
Lightning Bolt. Or, yeah, a Bolt.
Yeah, pull out a bolt. Keep push IMO. Well, obviously he's wrong. Well, that's 2 Leyline of the Void, so I think we keep that one.
Because we have a Ponder. All right, so I keep, and then I perform these. I just
Both
put them
of
both
them.
out, right?
Yep, just do both of them.
Your ley lines have been voided. Look, I got 2 different ley lines of the void. Oh,
It's to put your opponent on tilt.
opponent.
Just be okay with it.
What if it tilts me more?
If it tilts you more than...
Waiting for Orm, going,
well, that's...
This guy's undefeated
You're just so
right
good at
here.
Magic.
Undefeated.
Well, he knew he would run into a deck like ours. Okay, play one more.
All right.
If you can handle playing one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Because
know.
I
If I
can't.
have to play more Magic.
If you have to play more Magic after your opponent literally didn't play Magic,
Yep.
because they came expecting for you not to play Magic.
Right.
You're like, that's not how this works, good sir. Thank you kindly. And you spanked them and sent them to bed.
How are you guys all doing in chat? You guys are being very quiet.
They're just really enjoying this, or they're actually all at work.
Where's our...
Because we don't actually work.
Where's our...
See, Bryce and I get to have fun
our other thing.
for work.
Oh, here it is. Is this where...
Actually, Bryce is just having fun for fun.
Is this where our desktop is right here?
Which desktop? We're matched up. That's not our desktop. What do you need to get, though?
I was just curious how many people we had.
Dashboard. So type in twitch.tv/dashboard. Because I think dashboard was the D word that you were trying to use.
Yeah. I've got they're on the play, and I've got a turn 1 death right, and then not much else.
Well, how likely are they to kill your death right? Relatively.
Do we know what they're on?
Tell us, chat. Nope. I would say generally highly likely, but you also have 2 other turn 1 plays.
I'll keep it.
You just have to hope it's not like Force of Will Wasteland or something. Believe it or not, I'm on top of the world.
Basic Island. And we're playing Storm.
Josh!
Should I pretend that I have a Force of Will and I'm deciding about it? Maybe. Or they're going, wow, he got distracted by something.
I pity the fool that Force of Will's a ponder.
Okay.
We got Patrick to start singing it. I think that's my stream goal from here on out is to get Patrick to sing just random songs.
You know, it's really not that hard to do, though.
It's really not.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a valuable goal. You're fine. I don't know if it's a valuable goal to have.
Mm-mm.
It's like the bingo card, though, right? I win if Patrick sings a song that I started singing on stream.
Right. Joe Cool once sacrificed and ripped a Black Lotus for mana burn in a game of Iron Man just to experience what it would be like to lose life in a game of Magic. Cool. All right, now I'm pretty confident in playing Death Right Shaman.
Yeah, you are, absolutely. Draw a land here. Oh, Magic's not that easy for you.
No, well, I'd rather 2 Leovolds instead.
Yeah, you thought that into being.
Yes, I'm going to use the black mana that I tapped. The only black mana magic. Come on. Come on.
I know, it's kind of annoying. Deathrite Shamans are kind of annoying online. Because it's like, oh, well, which one do you want to tap? I don't know, Magic Online. You tell me.
I'm pretty sure my opponent's just playing Storm, but we'll find out here.
I mean, they could very well just be on Miracles. They've done nothing to tell us that they're not on Miracles.
Scalding Tarns. Miracles you're fetching for basic planes. So
Not necessarily.
Tarns.
They could have gotten both their turns.
Yeah.
They only run like 2 turns.
Okay. I'm going to get a land. Turn 2 Leovold. I'm going to brainstorm.
Yes, you are going to brainstorm. Do it. Brainstorm.
Wow.
I mean, you can ponder. So you're going to get rid of...
A Leovold.
Get rid of Fatal Push and Toxic Deluge.
I don't... Okay.
Because if they're on Storm or Miracles, those are the 2 cards that don't matter.
Unless they're...
Shh, you'll find it again.
Okay.
Trust me.
I like it.
Trust me.
And then I'm pondering right here.
Yeah, you're using your Deathrite Shaman on your Scalding Turn to ponder. You're doing it. You're going to shuffle the cards away. And you're going to find a land right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm going to do. Ponder. Let's look at those cards I just put back.
Yeah, definitely any order, and then just shuffle them away.
It's a lot of clicking.
Just draw on some.
Yeah, perfect. Never didn't.
Hey, look. I was
Perfect.
right.
Perfect.
I'm a genius.
Yeah. And I get to Force of Will his card that he plays, his Burning Wish or something. Oh.
Because their opponent's going to be on Tess and not Ant.
Yeah. Or his Ad Nauseam. I don't care.
They're going to be on Miracles, let's be honest.
Nope, that's a Volcanic Island.
That is a Volcanic Island. Still, I mean, it's still Miracles. Nothing you can say changes my appraisal of the deck that we're playing against. They are being pretty aggressive with these brainstorms if they're miracles, though.
Ancient Tomb.
Show and tell. Judge.
Totally different deck, guys. It's obviously show and tell. You can have your Lotus Petal. I don't have a response. I do have a response for your
Next
I
card.
don't actually. I can't cast Jace off show and tell, huh? That's
No, you Leovold's what you put in. So you're either forcing Snapcaster or forcing Leovold.
But then I can't cast my own Jace. So yeah, I force show and tell here.
You force it. I would pitch Snapcaster. Force pitch Snapcaster.
And sure.
What do you got? What do they got? Home Skillet? Home Slice?
Flusterstorm.
Okay. You
That's
let all the triggers
Gonna
resolve.
resolve.
Oh, it's show and tell.
Yeah.
Could be Blue-Red Delver. I don't think so. Okay.
Those are things. I don't have a response. No. No. I'm not gonna pick one.
Okay. Yep. And then we let it resolve, and we put a. We hope that their play is a Gristlebrand.
That'd be cool. Wouldn't that be neat?
So we play the Leovold because it's just a better percentage usually. Do you want the first one we drew or the second one we drew?
Ooh, choices. They're not even different.
Yeah, they're not even different. I got both of these out of treasure chests.
Because it has a little treasure chest thing out
Well,
of
I paid for 2 of them. Then I got 2 more out of treasure chests. And
That's
so I
cool.
sold the ones that I paid for and made money on them.
it. Aw, I got the Emrakul. All right, so if we draw land here, we're actually okay, right?
No.
Can't
we
we?
still die.
Can't we Jace his thing?
Oh yeah, if we draw a land here, yeah, absolutely. Yep, that's a thing we can do.
Why? I clicked the thing. Ready, land. Suck.
Never didn't have it. Don't you wish we could actually like get a ancestral recall into a Lotus or Black Lotus right here?
I've got 4 permanents. I can make it 5.
And just sacrifice all of them?
I think I'll just play Ponder because it looks like fun.
Why not?
Hey, look at those lands.
Right?
That's
Just
neat.
right there.
That's
They were
super,
taunting you.
super neat.
So I think we just concede.
Yep. I can make him lose 2 life. All right. Why'd it have to be Emrakul? All right, these are coming in. This is coming in.
Diabolic Edicts are coming in.
And
There's 2 of them.
2 edicts.
The Hymns Rock comes in. Okay. Fatal Push goes out.
That thing is fatal.
Uh,
Lightning bolt comes out.
Yeah, Lightning Bolt comes out. Let's see, what else do we want to pull out?
The deluge, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of an answer.
I
but
mean,
not really.
yeah, that's kind of an answer.
And Strix.
If we had a deluge, we wouldn't have
Abrupt
just
Decay.
lost there.
Well, you told me to get rid of it.
I thought they weren't on show and tell.
It's not like I was yelling at us that we were on playing against Storm the whole time.
You're right.
Did we choose different
Chat,
art on
he's not
purpose?
wrong.
I think we did. One more card. K Command.
Yeah, I think K Command comes out. Just one. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm submitting.
We did. Yes, I do choose different art cards on purpose.
I have a Force of Will and nothing else happening.
Well, Force of Will and Leovold.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay. It's not fine. It's all right.
Mama's all right. Daddy's all right.
I'm going to hold up my imaginary Flusterstorm right here.
I mean, there's not anything else you can hold up.
No. Spell Pierce.
Hands up, swinging my song.
Yeah, I think I would have too if this was my deck. But somebody over here next to me said it's all right.
I would love. So Paul and I have been in direct opposition this whole stream about what we would have done, and I've only been right maybe twice. I think we figured this out while we were playing Standard the other day, that I should not be listened to because I just get weird like God draws.
Yeah, but I don't do anything until turn 3.
Well, neither do they.
Well, they get to ponder and like filter and do things. I don't get to do that.
Useless. No one cares.
Mm-mm.
And
Perfect. I get to do something on turn 3 and 4 now.
he's not wrong. I think we've learned our lesson.
There we go, Captain QC. Perfect. Perfect draw. Look at these brainstorms, ponders, all these cantrip things.
I have learned a valuable lesson, and the valuable lesson is that I'm the only one that should ever follow my own advice. Because it only works for me. Literally, anyone else that's playing MTGO with me should not listen to what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, because it's always wrong for them. I've found my own personal Jesus. And it is our Lord and Savior, Jace the Mind Sculptor.
How about Deathrite? There's other things. Oh, Basic Swamp. That's good too. That's good.
I mean, we can actually play our...
Yeah, I get to play something.
Yeah, let's actually play our Leovold here.
Hopefully it won't die.
Yeah. Just get countered or something.
I need a black source. Right? Black, blue. Yep.
Black, blue, and green.
1, 2, 3.
So what you're saying is we should just play Channel Fireball.
Okay, so he's going to respond, right? He's going to counter this.
With what?
Maybe not. I think he's going to. Yeah. Do I? Oh, he's going to do that. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to brainstorm.
That's fine.
Do you
With
counter?
what? Good question. No. I saved the force.
What if you did counter it, though?
Counter the brainstorm? Because he could have show and tell in hand and just win.
Yes.
He's already pondered and brainstormed twice.
The beautiful thing about show and tell is that sometimes the deck just loses to itself. Sometimes.
Ha-ha! Turn 3, we got to play a Leovold. What did you do? Not much.
Well, it still doesn't result.
Now what? He's force of willing it.
Is he?
Yeah. See? See, Captain QC? He does have something to counter creatures.
Force pitch Snapcaster.
Really?
Just do it. Because him not being able to draw cards is probably more valuable, and we have a Jace the Mind Sculptor
and we
next
can
turn to
Jace,
be able to
okay,
bounce whatever
okay.
show and
I like
tells.
that. I like that.
Because we'll get a land off the show and tell, and we'll be out.
Yeah. That works. I like it.
It's elegant. It's a Brian solution. It's probably wrong. How many Force of Wills?
This one I'm going to allow.
How many Force of Wills did he pitch? Alright, let's see. So that's 3 Force of Wills. Well, we know that there are no more Force of Wills in the deck. But we also know that he probably doesn't have, and the 3 cards remaining in his hand, probably doesn't have it. No, probably does, because that's how our opponents are. Goodness. Well, we're going to put our Volcanic
I can put a
Island
land into play. Look at that. Oh! And it's a Grizzlebrand, of course.
And it's a Grizzlebrand,
of
of
course.
course. If only we would have held on to our Leovold.
Next card we draw is Force of Will.
Play the Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards is our opponent drawing in response? They only have 1 more Force of Will. They have to find a Spell Pierce.
No, he can draw. He has a spell. Good game, opponent. Way to get there. He didn't even need to draw 14 cards. He can just win. Force, spell pierce. See, that's where the
Ponder.
opponent, he got to ponder and brainstorm twice. Yeah, 3 different things. Whereas
Hey,
I was just
hey.
playing lands.
Hey, it's not my fault our deck trolled us.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Guys, I'm going to accept that I am the reason for all of our failures. We would be so much better off if I just wasn't here.
Yeah, go ahead and draw those cards. What do you got?
Sneak attack.
Probably, and just win. Oh no, you already attacked. You don't get to do it again.
Yeah.
Show and tell. What are you going to show me? I'm going to tell you no.
That's what I would say.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here.
Lotus petal. Yeah. You lotus those petals. Just waiting for you, sir. Just waiting for you to concede to me. I might be waiting for a while, but yeah, you have to discard.
Got him.
Take that. I don't have to discard. Leyline of Sanctity. Brainstorming. You should just counter this. That would be the correct play. I'm gonna put a random 2. If I close my eyes, does it matter? This one and that one.
I mean,
You've got me. I can block this and lose all my lands.
and your Death Red Shaman that you have to play and go to 4.
But why? How does that help me do anything in life? It just makes me lose a little slower.
I just can't.
What does that even mean, Bryce? Exactly.
You lotus those petals. I love how QC even spelled your name wrong. Is that the spelling you get because you say Kyler?
I guess.
I'm waiting for him to spell my name with a Y. Shouldn't have said that.
Mm-hmm.
Should not have said that.
It's all right, because I'll go to like places that ask me for my name, and I'll tell them Bryce, and they'll write down Rice. It's like, okay,
You do you.
yeah.
I have had multiple people actually be like, "Oh, Ryan?" I'm like, "Yes," with a B. And they're like, "Oh, just to have it because you're French Canadian."
Oh, you have to lose your City of Traders. It's going downhill. It's going downhill, Samson S. Ooh, down to 2. If I had a bolt right now,
Yeah, why didn't we keep those NGs?
He probably has a counterspell. He's got 13 cards in hand. If I had a bolt in hand right now, it would have gotten countered. Ooh, yeah, that defense grid. It's getting you there. It's getting you there.
Well, this means they can't counter our stuff.
Nope.
Very effectively.
They've got all the petals. So what do we annihilate?
Everything but the Baleful.
One,
It's
two,
about sending the message.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Message received.
I have no responses to you declaring attackers.
We go to 4.
You have to shovel that graveyard into your library.
Fortunately, this is not like Paper Magic, and it doesn't take that any extra time
No.
for our opponents.
Block Grizzlebrand just cuz. Yeah, might as well.
And lose the game?
Yeah.
No, we want to stall it off as long as we can.
I kind of don't want to.
Really?
I mean, I can concede at any time. It is like the one thing that Magic Online is really good at. Blood Moon, take that! I think that Show and Tell beat us with its Force of Will, and
Spell Pierce.
I think that it
I think
won.
that plan was Otherwise, we would have just won.
What's our last card? It's a Pyroblast.
I think so.
Yeah.
Can we put that one back?
Yeah. You can concede. I know. Here we go. Ready? Concede. If you want. Well done. All right. So yeah, maybe I'm not completely perfect at Magic Online. You know, I mean, Dredge.
So we
I
beat
have a
Dredge,
perfect record
yep.
against.
Perfect
Show and
record.
tell, not so much.
You have an absolutely opposite of perfect.
No. Yeah. So as long as I always play against Dredge and never show and tell, I'll go undefeated.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
That's
We've actually not had very much show and tell in the area recently, have we? Like in Paper Magic.
I've been playing against it because Eric is on it.
Oh yeah, he is.
So, and for whatever reason, he and I get matched up a lot. So we have those interesting Cabal Therapy versus Brainstorm mind games that happen where it's like, I know you have show and tell in hand. Are you going to put it back, or are you going to purposely not put it back because you think that's what I'm going to name? Or I know you're going to put it back. Yeah, those are fun.
So you don't think I'm going to name it. So
Right.
Yep.
All right. I think that finishes up our legacy vintaging.
Yeah, we're right about 2:00. I think you're on the edge of what you want to do, and I'm definitely maxed out in how much Magic I'm playing right now. I could start playing some Netrunner and see if people want to hang out for that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'll get on my other computer. I've got a couple other things to do today, anyways. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Yep. Captain QC, that's how it works, right?
And I always get paired against him. Yeah.
Paul wants to play Netrunner.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's play some Netrunner.
So today's Monday. I'll be back here Tuesday night for live streaming Legacy. None of this Magic Online having to click button things. Legacy.
Not having a shuffle phase.
Yeah. So I'll be here with Kyra, of course, and you'll be back here Wednesday.
I will be back Wednesday in the morning. It looks like I'm not going to be playing any Paper Magic tomorrow. unless I take my stuff down to Vegas
You'll
and
be buying
decide
some
to take
Paper
time.
Magic instead.
I'll be buying some Paper Magic instead.
So thanks for joining us, guys. And
we've got standard live Magic tonight, though, and then
Oh,
standard MTGO tomorrow.
look
So
at that, man! You can just stay, guys. You can just stay on. You can just walk away for a little bit, come back, and
yeah, so let's just go and turn on some of the older vodcasts, rewatch Bad Magic with Elton or something. You know, catch the things that you missed. We're gonna get the revised draft that we had posted online.
Shuffle Tuesday, where you get to see people shuffle in sideboard for 4 hours. It's great fun though, because we comment on it, and it's
We commentate on the shuffle.
very exciting. Yeah.
What are the other things that we have going on?
So yeah,
we've got-
5 hours from now we'll have standard streaming live.
Yeah, this weekend's also Dino Weekend, so anyone that's not going to be at GP Phoenix, hey, R. Jorgensen, if you make it out to GP Phoenix, find the Grey Ogre booth. You may or may not see Travis and Jaden there. They're two of... Jaden's an employee of mine, Travis is a partner of mine, and they'd probably love it if you say hi, or I can send you pictures and you can just creep on them at the venue. What else is going on?
Yeah,
We've
standard
got-
today, Paul, at 7. It's Mondays. Standards are always Mondays. And there's been, 12 to 20 people here recently?
No, for the last 2 weeks we've been in the 20s.
Yeah.
Mid 20s. So yeah. Our standard Mondays are getting pretty big because it's our showdown. So anyone that's on the fence about standard right now, showdowns are great.
Yeah, you get a little pack
You get a little pack.
with a cool land in it, a Rebecca Quay land.
Yeah, and we're like 3 weeks away from Iconic Masters release, so we're actually getting close to that, which is going to be interesting.
You're not going to play in a limited GP, but it's like $100, and you might go 0-2 drop. I agree with you, Jorgensen. I understand, but there's all those side events too.
Yeah, well,
That can be fun.
Side events.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I've actually considered several times now going to GPs just for side events.
Yep.
Because every time I go and play side events, like mainly, I feel way better about my time at the GP. Like, I feel like I get way better value. And
So zero hype is okay because I think that Iconic Masters is actually going to be fun to draft.
it's going to be incredibly fun to draft, and actually, the valuation on it is not terrible. Like Saffron Olive just did a valuation, and it's coming out to about $250 a box.
Yeah, it's going to go down.
It's going to go down, but it's still going to be like 200-ish.
Yeah.
So pre-order prices right now are fine. We're going to be pre-ordering ours at $190. So yeah, CFP side events are pretty expensive.
It's almost like they got a monopoly and then they were able to raise prices.
Well, they don't have a monopoly yet.
So they raised prices before they actually had the monopoly. Interesting. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yep.
We'll see you later.